and put some stank on it.
There is nothing wrong with your radio. Do not attempt to change the station.
Come on.
We are controlling the transmission.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
We control the content.
Hit it.
Clear.
Oh, the humanity.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
You've got me listening to this garbage.
It's like pizza. Even if it's bad, it's still pretty good.
It tastes good. Dinner, dinner, dinner.
We control the content.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The Giggle and Gristle is delighted to present
Dave Shelley and the Chainsaw.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. My God, what's going on here?
Come on, Grandpa, laugh it up. What are you, dead?
Who did this?
Dave
Shelley and Chainsaw.
Nothing but double talking liars.
What?
You gutless scum.
What?
Evil is good.
Who do these guys think they are?
You know damn well who.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
How about if I just kick your ass?
Ass is good. What? How y'all think y'all got here? If it wasn't for ass, you wouldn't be here.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
We control the content.
Shut your big yapper.
It's our show.
Come on, squeal.
Yes.
We can do anything we want because this is
Worth the risk. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw. Mornings.
These cats are shakier than Katharine Hepburn's head in a helicopter.
101 KGB.
None of these people are going to go, April Fools. Quite the Simon and Simon work she was doing on the other end there.
Stucky Dairy Queen.
Huh?
Stucky Dairy Queen. Donut Hut? What's that? Donut Hut? So this is Stucky Dairy Queen. Say again? This is Stucky's Dairy Queen? Yeah? You called me? No, I can tell you who it is. It's some goddamn idiot-ass radio station out in California is doing a three-way hookup. They do it on Fridays for a big damn joke. Oh, really? Yeah. And I tell you what I wish them disc jockeys from California could do. They can come out here and kiss my ass. Tell me about it. Where you from? Memphis. Gee whiz. Yeah, there's some three-way hookup out there in California. I done found out about it. Oh, I see. They think they're having a big time. Oh, okay.
Use the phone, okay?
They're listening to what we're saying. Hey, that's good. I'm going to give them an earful. Okay. But that's what it is.
Please tell me about the joke. I hear the joke of the day. I know the joke right now.
You know, old Bob was not feeling quite up to par and not wishing to prolong the inevitable. He made an appointment with his personal physician, Dr. Pap Schmear. The doctor performed an extensive examination and then, satisfied with his results, he sat Bob down in his office and made his prognosis.
Bob, you were right to come and see me, yeah. Good that you came down here. Because I've got to tell you, I have the good news and the bad news.
Better get the bad news out of the way first, Doc. Go ahead. Lay it on me.
The gifted and sensitive physician had experience with delivering bad news, and over the years he learned how to season his words mildly to dilute the initial shock.
Bob, you're a goner.
What?
You're gonna croak. Take a dirt nap. Make a phone call from the horizontal phone booth. I'm surprised you're still breathing. Yep. Any second now, you'll be watching Baywatch on subterranean syndication.
Bob was stunned by this terrible news and sputtered.
Good God almighty, Doc. I'm dying. What could possibly be the good news?
The doctor leaned over his desk and whispered,
Did you see my secretary out there? The one with the big zeppelins?
Yeah? So what?
I'm stopping her. Huh? Huh? That's good.
Oh, thanks, Doc.
Bob left Dr. Pap Schmear's office dejected, a walking dead man. The doctor had assured him that he wouldn't make it to the dawn. And so, he headed home to the loving, comforting arms of his wife, Alice. And she, too, was stunned by the tragic news. But then, to be strong for her withering husband, promised to make his last night one that he would never, ever forget. Till, of course, he croaked, and that would be pretty quick. And so that night, as they cuddled under the covers, Alice took Bob to new heights of passion he thought never existed.
Alice,
you do that to me.
Alice! Oh, God.
Oh.
Like this before. Don't throw up on me or anything like that, Shelly chick. That's really gross. It's my last day and all. I don't want anything like that.
Get your hands off my ears.
Tommy!
And then as they lay in each other's arms, quietly exhausted, waiting for their breathing to return to normal, Alice whispered to Bob,
I hope that was okay, honey. After all, it is your last one before you die.
Bob put on a brave face for his beloved and whispered,
Well, it doesn't have to be our last one.
What? What?
You know.
What?
You could poke me again, you selfish cow. Come on, I'm dying over here.
Bob instantly apologized for his remarks, and soon he and Alice were again soaring the friendly skies of passion. This one even better than the one before. Left them slumped on the bed, panting, sweaty, thoroughly spent.
Oh, my gosh. Alice, that was unbelievable. You're the best.
Yeah, well, that's great, Bob. Let's say we get some shut-eye now, huh?
Well, we could go to sleep. Then again, we could go for a hat trick, honey. Huh?
Bob lightly thumped Alice on the forehead. As she looked up with a pissed-off expression and blurted,
Oh, sure. You don't have to get up in the morning.
Go for a ride down to the other side.
People are still trying to figure out the stupid riddle.
It's clocks.
It's clocks. Come on. The stupid riddle was, farmers make it, carpenters don't need it, poor people hate it. And the very first Dave Shelley and Chainsaw listener called in and said, well, it's clocks.
Yeah. Good enough.
That made sense. I don't know why I didn't go right to the clock farmers.
Well, sometimes the answer is right there and you just can't wrap your mind around it, you know? It's obvious.
We mentioned two things going into this riddle before we put it out there. One was, it's possible that the listener who sent in the riddle was just making it up, that there was no answer.
Right.
And two, it's unlikely we would know the answer because we're stupid. Riddles are made by smart people.
Right.
To make either themselves feel smarter or dumb people feel dumber.
Right. And it certainly worked on the latter.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Thanks.
So what's the big plan for this weekend?
I have a wedding shower to go to. Then we're going out to dinner with some friends.
Oh.
And then football.
You're not
Sunday.
going?
No, we're just going to watch.
Yeah, to New England.
That's done.
I get to
That's
stay
over.
home and watch it. It'll be awesome.
I got my diamond. I'm done. More ways than one.
That's not true.
I didn't think I was smiling.
Really, I get to quit drying now? The ink is dry on the marriage certificate?
For the first time since, I want to say, like, the first weekend in August, maybe back to July.
Mm-hmm.
Could be back to July. This weekend,
You got nothing. You got nothing. Nothing. And if you were a man, you would have done it now.
No.
You don't got a thing, you punk.
It's awesome.
anybody who makes plans for me this weekend dies.
We have to come in and work on the CD, buddy, tomorrow morning.
I don't think so.
Nice knowing you, son.
Oh, wait a second. I just died.
You don't even want to know about the CD work yesterday.
Oh, no.
What'd you do?
Home again?
No, the 3 hours down the drain.
You deleted?
I can't.
Why did you just try to solve a riddle? Come on.
You're an idiot. Thank you.
I can handle things. I'm smart.
Why do I even have a computer? Solitaire. Solitaire and the babe of the day. I think that's why I have a computer.
Could have saved so much money. You know, a deck of cards and a Playboy. You would have been fine.
I'm starting to like the idea. The listener suggestion yesterday, a 20 CD set this year, completely unedited.
Yeah.
Just a straight dupe.
Nothing wrong with that.
Chainsaw is next. Did you hear the great news?
1015 KGB brings you Cream Live. Wow. The new 2 DVD CD set comes out on Tuesday. It was recorded in May at the Cream reunion shows in London. All this weekend, listen for the cue to call to win 4 passes to our exclusive screening of Cream Live at the Ultrastar Cinemas in Poway on Monday night. Ultrastar Cinemas, your state-of-the-art hometown theater with 7 San Diego locations. Plus, all winners get a t-shirt and a copy of Cream Live on DVD and CD. It's a Cream.
Win it before you can buy it. We can.
KGB.
Welcome to Hank's Kitchen. Today's breakfast, buttermilk biscuits. First, get a tube of biscuits. Next, bang the living daylights out of it. This reminds me of my date last Friday. Lots of hard work, not a lot to show for it. At this point, just go to Carl's Jr. for breakfast.
The loaded breakfast burrito from Carl's Jr. with bacon, eggs, ham, sausage, and cheese. Only at participating Carl's Jr.'s.
Presenting Jake. He relies on a personal trainer,
Remember now, lift from the knees.
a dog trainer,
Sit, stay, good boy.
a neighborhood mechanic,
Looks like you're gonna need new brake pads.
A masseuse?
Yeah, just below my shoulder.
A travel agent?
Ooh, St. Bart's in the off-season is heavenly.
And an accountant. You know, you can write that off. You see, Jake believes that to do things the right way, you have to go to the right people. That's why he also relies on his local Fidelity Investor Center. Because with one-on-one personalized service, free portfolio reviews, and Fidelity's guidance, he's becoming quite the financial expert himself. Fidelity Investments. Smart move. Join us on October 6th at the Hilton Torrey Pines for an open house celebrating our new Del Mar and Rancho Bernardo investor centers and attend an economic update with a top Fidelity strategist. Call 1-877-FIDELITY to learn more. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
This is what it sounds like when your car is stolen. A brick smashing through the driver's side window. The door quickly wrenched open. The crack of the broken ignition lock. Your car starting up and driving away. You see, the downtown parking garage you thought was perfectly safe is just as likely a place as anywhere else to have your car stolen, and you'd never know it was happening. But this is what it sounds like when your car's LoJack system kicks into action. You see, once the hidden LoJack unit starts sending its signal to the police officers who are looking for your stolen car, it's only a matter of time, a very short time, before your car is recovered. And speed of recovery is important because it helps prevent serious damage to your car. And simply because your car will come back home sooner. LoJack. Get it and get it back. To find a dealer near you, visit LoJack.com or call 1-800-4LoJack.
Dave, you got to mark the tape last night while preparing dinner, watching the 6 o'clock news on KFMB from Petco Park. Jamie Sears tells anyone listening and viewing that Ramon Hernandez got a 2-run jack-off Jason Schmidt last night.
Well, did we win?
dirty boy.
No one cares.
Especially Jason. Wow.
Jamie.
I like that.
Minx.
Like that wasn't on purpose. Totally.
If only Chainsaw could follow in such Manolo Blahniks to liberally sprinkle the sportscast with such saucy double entendres.
Wow, if I knew what any of that meant.
I know, you don't. Just
impressed.
stick to the statistics, you big meathead.
Thank you.
All right. Here is Chainsaw with Sports on the KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the San Diego Padres clinched the division title 2 nights ago, so is it really necessary to win any of the remaining 4 games?
No. It just doesn't matter if we win or we lose. It just doesn't matter. It
Actually, it does matter to the Padres, who want to avoid becoming the first division champion to finish with a losing record in outlasting the Giants 1-0 last night at Petco Park in 11 innings. Damian Jackson knocking home Burrows in a game that Brian Lawrence allowed just 3 hits over 9 innings of shutout ball but didn't get the win. The Padres improved to 80-79, meaning in order to finish with a winning record, the Padres must win at least 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers this final weekend at Petco. That would be 82-80, the bare minimum winning record. Anything less, it's 81-81 or worse. The Padres would love to squelch all this loser champion talk and enter the game 1 of the playoffs next week by lifting their heads up high and taking a walk in the park with dignity and stick-to-itiveness and show the world, show them where to get off, and never give up, never give up, never give up that ship. So mark your calendars for next Tuesday. Game 1 for the Padres is a day game. What?
It's a day game Tuesday, not a gay dame like Ruthie. A day game Tuesday, most likely in St. Louis, either 10 o'clock or 1 o'clock, 10 a.m. or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Stay tuned because you'll only get that information here. As for tonight, the Padres host the Dodgers at 7:05 on Channel 4. Game 1 of a 3-game weekend finale against our rivals from up north. And as for the Chargers, maybe they haven't beaten the Patriots on the road since 1970, but there are cracks in the armor as the world champion New England Patriots have lost their defensive anchor Rodney Harrison for the season, not to mention Todd Light and Teddy Bruschi. Even ESPN guys like Mike Greenberg are picking the Chargers. Jim Nantz of CBS likes the Chargers. Even so, the odds makers still list New England as a 5.5-point favorite. The 1 and 2 Chargers need this win desperately to keep their playoff dreams alive, especially with Pittsburgh, Oakland, and Philadelphia coming up these next 3 weeks on the schedule. Chargers, Patriots, Sunday, 10 a.m. on Channel 8. That's one commitment you can make, as we say in other sports, David.
Well, there's more frightening news out of Patriots camp. Let's go right to ESPN.
But other NFL news, Patriots cornerback Maurice Hurst today cleared out his locker and then cleared out of the New England facility without comment. The 7-year veteran cut by head coach Bill Parcells. Hurst was burned on 2 40-yard pass plays in the Pats' 24-10 home loss to Indy yesterday. And now the agent for Hurst has come out and said he will file a grievance against the Patriots that according to NFL rules, the club should not have been able to release his client because he was injured. The agent claims that at the request of the team, Hurst has been playing with a bulging dick.
Oh, my. How do you make that request? Listen, Hurst, we would prefer it if you would play with a bulging... Well, that is to say, it's a request.
Patriots coach Bill Parcells, obviously late-breaking news. Thank you, David. It is 6:29 and 2 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
Let 10,000 RV put you on the road to freedom, fun, and adventure. They're the exclusive dealer for San Diego's top-selling motorhomes. Buy now during their 2005 model year-end clearance and save additional thousands off MSRP. Hurry to 10,000 RV at 3803 Convoy Street along the 163 or shop the web at 10,000RV.com.
We're gonna make you a sweet, sweet deal at 10,000 RV.
No equity in your home? No problem. Call LendingTree at 1-800-555-TREE. You can get up to 4 competing offers and borrow up to 125% of your home's value. When banks compete, you win at LendingTree.com. See website for details and licensing. Equal housing opportunity.
Tchaikovsky's Ballet Classic, The Nutcracker, performed by the Moscow Ballet, arrives November 8th, 7 p.m. at Copley Symphony Hall. Tickets on sale at Ticketmaster, Copley Symphony Hall box office, or by phone at 220-TIX. Presented by Barrett American.
Miss Meckley's 3rd grade English class at Freeze Elementary in southeast San Diego just had a banner year academically. She came up with a great idea, using puppets to teach her English class. With the help of a grant from the San Diego Foundation's Teachers Fund, Miss Meckley and her class were able to create a class play, Zomo the Rabbit. Because of the grant, the San Diego Guild of Puppetry was involved to show the kids how it's done. 3rd grade was never so much fun or rewarding. Miss Meckley was amazed at how much her kids learned. The San Diego Foundation is San Diego's leading resource for charitable giving. Since 1975, it's helped to make San Diego a better place to live and learn. Sempra Energy is proud to support the San Diego Foundation and other local organizations committed to making a positive difference in the community. For more information about Sempra, visit Sempra.com.
See Pearson Ford, we stand alone at Fairmont and
Carrie, I just had a phone call. A listener was telling us that they were out of town. They had an emergency, a family emergency, and they wanted to come to the giant Pearson Ford tent sale. They couldn't make it. Can we still honor some of these prices?
Well, you know what we're going to do, Tom? We have the tent for another week. We're just going to continue. We're going to hold over this giant sale.
The Pearson Ford biggest ever tent sale is held over for 1 week only. This is incredible. Gary, you're telling me that every car, every truck is reduced?
That's right, new and used. But come out and check out the Big Top. The prices are down. The Big Top is up, Tom. What a selection. Toyotas, Hondas, BMWs.
Of course, Fords and more, and everyone priced below Kelley Blue Book right now during the biggest ever Pearson Ford 10 sale.
Tom, it is a selection like we've never seen before. You must get here, pick it out early, get the car, truck, or sport utility you've been dreaming
And of course, with your good credit, on-the-spot financing. You just can't beat it. Pearson Ford's biggest ever 10 sale is on, and we're so easy to find.
Interstate 15 to El Cajon Boulevard, just 3 easy blocks east.
The giant Pearson Ford.
Here's a cool way to save energy this summer. Set your air conditioner to 78 degrees instead of 72 and cut your cooling costs by up to 12%. For more ideas to help you reach your 2020 goal, visit SDGE.com. SDG&E, a Sempra energy utility.
My friends at the House of Motorcycles have a little problem. It's getting near the end of the year, and the folks at Honda are jamming the 2006 bikes in the back, which means the House of Motorcycles has to make you a great deal on the 2005s going out the front door. Right now, you can save on all Honda touring, cruising, and sport bikes, all at 2005 model clearance prices. Plus, you can great financing, talking about 0 down, $39 per month, and 3.9% APR, fixed for 12 months on every new 05, and they're going to include those 06 Honda CBR sport bikes as well. 0 down, $39 a month. Get a great deal. Shop where I've shopped, House of Motorcycles. I love their service, their parts department. They've all worked great with me. I've had every experience you can possibly have at the house, and I've thoroughly enjoyed them all. House of Motorcycles, think Honda, performance first. House of Motorcycles, El Cajon Boulevard between Fairmont and College, and houseofmotorcycles.com.
Here's Ruthie.
KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Center. Slow traffic on the coastline, southbound 5 from Cannon Road, off and on to Santa Fe. Southbound 15 bunching up 78 to Via Rancho Parkway. Westbound 94 shows brake lights around the 805. North 805 heavy out of the South Bay from Plaza up to the 94. This is a Flex Your Power Now alert. At this time, energy demand in your immediate area is high. Please turn off all unnecessary lights. Adjust your thermostat to 78 degrees and use major appliances after 7 p.m.
Live in the dark and the heat.
By taking these small steps, we can all help keep the lights on.
Yeah.
I'm Ruth 66 with the SC115 KGB.
Who cares about the lights if you're hot?
Thank you, Ms. 66.
Welcome.
Spent another 2.5 hours editing that bit yesterday.
Nice. Good job. I mean, you're doing a good job. You're getting ahead of the game on the end-of-year holiday CD project.
Yes.
The same bit from the
Same
other...
bit, yeah, because the first time I did it, I don't know, I when I went to save it, it's gone.
Oh.
Well, that's too bad. A lot of times when that happens, though, when you go back, you approach it with a freshness plus the information you had before, and it turns out for the better. So yesterday's work was probably for the better.
It went quicker this time because I wasn't editing it on the fly. I knew a little bit what I was doing.
Right. And you probably made a couple of other tweaks to make it that much better.
And went to save it again, and it's gone. Gone. Another 2.5 hours down the drain. I got almost 6 hours invested in. I've got a ratio of about an hour to minute.
Right.
If only I had the 6 minutes to show for it. Because right now I've got nothing.
It's a 6-0 shutout.
I've got nothing. And if I were a man, I would have done it by now. I don't have a thing.
You're a punk.
Maybe crying will help. I think I'd cry.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I ought to try that.
Third time's a charm, huh?
I don't know. I think I got to get some help. You know, right away, I call up this software maker. It's Magix, I think is the name of it. Magix. It's this editing software. Yep. And, I blame the guy at the computer store, of course. I walked into that computer store knowing this is a doomsday operation I'm walking into right now. I'm storming the beaches at Normandy without a gun.
Right.
I knew I was doomed. And every time I go to save something, it tells me, you can't do it. You're not set up. There's nothing you can do here. What are you doing? You're crazy. You can't save this project. So I just go to turn it off and it says, okay, we'll save it for you, all right? And then, when you try to save something and you see the taskbar on the bottom start to move slowly across, like the computer's working on something. Right. The bar moves across. It goes across. So it does that, and it shuts down.
Right.
I can't find it anywhere.
Oh. I'll bet it's in there.
How much will you bet?
Just the $2.
Oh.
Just the $2.
I thought maybe the 10.
No.
The twin Abes that I lost to you on the NL West bet.
No.
No, not getting those back.
Did you try searching for it in Windows Explorer?
David.
What's Windows Explorer?
It's the thing that shows you local disk C.
Floppy
wow,
drive.
you lost me already. That was quick. That was like a world record.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've searched for it, can't find
Maybe it's the ADD and just the inherent dumbness.
Maybe I'm just stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, idiot, but not stupid, because that would be
How
cool.
about moron?
Yes.
Imbecile?
No.
Terrible, terrible burden on society.
Yes.
That's it right there. And I've called technical support at this place twice in 2 days. It's a dead end. It's a dead
Is it
end.
one of those places where they charge when you call?
I'd pay $1,000.
The tech department, they see the caller ID. It's the moron again.
Yeah. Whose turn is it?
Pretend you're not home.
You're all drawing straws.
Yep.
Ah, crap, it's me.
Oh, no. They don't even bother answering.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm so annoyed. So annoyed.
I can't believe it's you having computer problems and not me.
I went into the computer store. I don't want to say the name of it, but
It rhymes with
Schlomp USA. And I said, look, I need the best and the easiest sound editing program you got. The guy seemed competent. He takes me over. Sony makes a great product.
Cool.
Oh, we seem to be out of it. Well, any of these will work for you. I knew in my head when any of these will work for you.
Right.
The one that I wanted is gone. Any of these will work for you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to waste my time and my money. Better get after it. Better get going. Time's a wasting. So, it's a drag. Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
I know what will happen if I finally get the technical support on the phone at Magix, who makes this MP3 maker that I'm using. Well, what kind of computer are you using? Well, I'm using a very expensive Sony Vaio. Oh, no. No. Can't use that computer. Yeah, well, thanks for putting that on the box.
Breathe. Breathe.
I know he's going to say that to me. He's going to tell me it's my computer. I know it. You know? It's a brand new Sony. Oh, that's the worst you can get.
Got to go with the big, more, reputational brand names.
I remember when I had a guy out at my house trying to hook up my my computer network. And I was smart enough. A lot of times I'm not. I try and tackle these things myself.
Yeah.
Well, I had bought a new computer
Yeah.
and a printer, and I wanted everything hooked up to the home network and everything. And I said, I'm not even going to take it out of the box.
Good.
I'm not even going to fiddle
That's
with
smart.
it. I'm not going to open it up and admire it.
It's a good thing.
I'm going to have the information technology guy come over. He's
Right.
going to unpack it. He's going to set it up. He's going to hook everything up. And he quoted me a price and a rate for it. And, of course, triple that later.
Because
And-
yours is a special case.
Right. And no success. The guy turns to me and says, yeah, that computer's no good. It's never even been opened. That's no good.
From the factory, it's no good.
Uh-huh. Well, we see that from time to time. Really? I'll bet you haven't. I'll bet you're just no good. So I'm struggling.
I don't think I think computer guys have that black puff of smoke thing and pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Thing like they do their magic. My friend took that printer into a computer shop. Can't fix it. No, we looked at it. Absolutely broken. It's junk. Get it out of here. Can't do a thing with it. And some guy who's a morning show drummer took about 10 minutes to fix it. Here you go. Works perfect.
Yeah.
Your friend, it was a girl, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us about this earlier this week. Yeah. It's the combination miracle and curse of computers, I'm telling you.
Things that are designed to make life easier make life more difficult.
Yeah.
Personal confuser.
So I'm struggling with it. I'm thinking about getting on 2 cows today and try and find some sort of new sound editor and pay for it and download it and start all over again.
Dave, what about this?
This will be great. I love it when Chris offers computer solutions.
Why don't you use what I use for the night show? I can show you how to use it. It's very fast. It's very easy.
You know what? I would not recommend that, because once Boyer starts helping you with your computer, you end up making out.
Right.
You end up having weird sex.
And
not
he's only a
living
40% shooter.
No kidding.
But
I gotta
remember-
have a 90%.
Right.
I like Beck's Dark.
I don't have it.
Beck's Dark.
I don't have it. The program you're talking about?
Yeah.
Is it at my house?
No, it's here.
Will it be at my house?
You can get it. You can get this one and then buy your own. I'm sure they'd be very cool with that. No problem with that.
Oh, okay, because
Because they're
Emily.
software licenses and stuff.
Okay, because Emily told me they were being stingy with it.
No, that's what she uses.
Oh.
I use a separate program.
What's it called?
It's called Fast Edit.
And is it easy?
Very easy.
Should I be taking Boyer's computer advice?
No.
How come no one's stopping me? I'm getting close to taking his advice, and you're all just sitting here watching me.
Well, if he uses it every night.
You're all watching me march to my doom here, and let him go.
I just warned you. You'll be making out and having sex with him. What was that? That was the
I'm
warning.
fascinated by that.
It's what
so
happened with Jill. I think you want to have sex with him.
Shell, did you ever have Boyer come over to your house and try to hook anything up technically for you?
Yes.
And how'd that work out for you?
To make out with him, Shell?
And here I am, walking down that same path, and you're just over there. Oh, let's see what Macy's has on sale today.
I am so torn because I'm oddly fascinated by you two going gay together. I always have been. I know you know of my
She's
experience.
hoping for the worst. She wants you to just fail.
I'm just, you know.
Some friend.
I am a friend, but I know you know my experience. Where
She's got your back, David, with one of those Chicago knives pointed right at him.
You know, when he put the, well, you must face north if you want to record something off HBO and then flip this switch 3 times and the Franistet then will engage and you will then push this button down.
All the heartache that you suffered, and
It
you're
was
just
horrible.
and you're just watching me blindly march toward it.
It was very, David, it was a very simple thing.
Maybe I could order some more of my wedding pictures today.
Flip the switch to A to record straight off the cable. Flip the switch B for HBO.
It was easy.
It was easy.
Yeah.
Anything past one step with this group, Chris, it's ADD
No.
kicking in. You might be right, but it has to work in one step.
Right.
It's probably not you. It's more like us.
All right, Dave, the offer stands. You know I'm there to help you, David.
I still go back to my original pitch, which everyone rejected and ignored when we sat down to talk about the Best of CD this year. Jizzy ignored it. Oh, no, we're not doing that. Chainsaw didn't like the idea.
What was it?
Let's not do one this year. I don't know. Let's enjoy our holidays.
You guys do pile a lot of stress on yourselves right around this most stressful time of the year.
It's usually done by October 20th or something.
It just seems like it goes into December.
Well, I know you put a lot of work into it.
I do, absolutely.
Just walk away from the computer and surrender to your Stearns & Foster. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Surrender. Surrender your body to that brand new bed. What? You don't have one? Oh. Well, let's fix that today. Let's get to Sleep Train today.
Very uncomplicated. You just get in.
Normally, I'd call you a putter offer, but it's actually lucky for you that you've waited until this moment to go shopping at Sleep Train San Diego. I know you know all the good things that come with being a Sleep Train customer, like, free financing, free delivery, free setup the same day you buy, all the best beds in the business, lowest price guarantee, locations everywhere, free removal of your old bed. Right now, free sales tax.
What?
They're paying your sales tax for you.
Wow.
That's a pretty good deal. Paying your sales tax for you today when you make Sleep Train your ticket to a better night's sleep. Kimberly writes to me, Dear Dave, I curse the moment I chose to tune in to KGV.
Uh-oh.
Get in line. I curse the moment I chose to tune into KGB and I heard that damn riddle. I didn't hear how, why, or where you got it. I just heard it. Does the curiosity of the answer, or lack thereof, not drive you crazy? It's killing me. Are you sure it's an authentic and valid riddle with an authentic and valid answer?
No.
Has no one emailed you or called you with the answer? How can you have a top-rated radio program and not one of your millions of listeners knows the answer? How come Chris Boyer doesn't know the answer? I thought he knew everything. Please, David. May I call you David? For the love of God, Napa Auto Parts stores and everything else that is sacred, can you not use the power of radio that you have at your fingertips to get the answer? I have called across the nation trying to get one. I know you have access to a medium that has a large following. I know you have access to neat prizes and money. Can't you do something? Hell, I'll even pay $50 of my own cold, hard cash for a correct answer. I'm almost on my knees begging. So before I lose all sense of dignity, would you help a girl out, even if it's not good radio? Could I get a response of some kind, preferably with the answer? I'm up in Marietta for the morning at a friend's. Here's the telephone number. They know I'm desperate. With my luck, I'll miss the bit, but thanks, Dave. I know you're a swell guy, and I love your show, even if I don't listen all the time. All right, well, let's see if she's answering the phone there.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, we're looking for Kimberly, please.
Hang on one moment, please.
Thank you.
For you. Calling really early. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hi.
Yes. Do you have the answer?
Desperate girl. What's up, Kimberly?
Hey, well, I am now as well as the rest of the family. Hi, Derek.
Glad to do that for you.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have the answer?
What has you spending the evening up in Marietta for the day there?
Oh, well, my best friend.
Oh, how nice.
And their family. Yes. Honorary aunt. Yes.
What'd you guys do last night?
We watched a movie.
Which one?
Well, we watched. They had on that Bug one, and then we watched The Apprentice, and then ER. Nothing terribly exciting.
Did you guys watch Survivor last night?
No.
Just caught the end.
It's not gripping enough yet. I mean, it's still in the beginning, but has potential to be a good season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not a very big TV watcher, so I'll take your word for it.
And you said you watched the dog movie?
No, the Bug one with
Bug's Life.
Star Troopers or whatever.
Okay.
Or Stormtroopers or something like that.
Okay, cool. And what'd you have for dinner?
Wow, this is really not.
Any of my business?
Wow. A little personal there, Dave.
Yeah. I don't really.
It's not like I asked you what position y'all got into last night.
What position did you get into last night?
What position did you get into last night there, Kimberly?
With that
Well,
lucky
there are a
nephew.
couple. There's woman on top, and
Nice.
then there's doggy, and then
Nice.
Beautiful.
Wow.
All right.
Wonder you're the
excellent.
honorary
Talks about
aunt.
that, but not dinner.
Going up
Okay.
to Marietta this weekend. Well, Kimberly, we finally the riddle was, what does a farmer make?
What does a farmer make?
A carpenter doesn't need it,
Doesn't need it.
and poor people hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was one of those that when the answer finally came to us,
You got it?
well, yeah, but it was driving us crazy.
Oh.
It was driving us absolutely crazy.
Good. See, I'm not the only one.
No, oh no, we were just insane. It was one of those when you finally heard it, you're like, oh.
Well, who got it? Who finally came up with it?
A listener called in with it.
Oh, when?
It was just like earlier this morning.
Really?
Yeah, and when we finally heard it, we're like, well, it makes you feel dumber because you didn't know the answer.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'll give you one more chance to answer it. A farmer makes it.
A farmer makes it.
A carpenter doesn't need it.
Carpenter doesn't need it.
And poor people hate it. And that one, the third one, the poor people hate it, that was the one that really should
Poor
be the...
people hate it. I know. I've been thinking about this morning. Is Greg still here? Oh, he did.
Why, is Greg poor or something like that?
Just ask him what he hates.
Right.
No. He was just good at riddles, or at least he thought he was.
So does that tell you what the answer is?
No. Poor people hate it. I mean, what do poor people hate?
Bills.
Yeah. What's that?
And it's not clocks, by the way.
Yeah, right. It's not work. I don't know. I guess it's an authentic riddle. I don't.
It is an authentic riddle, because I was thinking right all along that some guy just made it up just to make us look ridiculous. And as you know, people in our position can't afford to be made to look ridiculous. Now get the hell out of here. Here's the deal. And I didn't want you to have to spend $50 of your hard-earned cash. So are you ready?
Yeah, I would have though, but go ahead.
You're not going to like the answer. I mean, you're going to like it. It'll make sense to you, but you're going to slap your head and go.
Hint first.
What's that?
Can you just give me a hint?
I I can't give you a hint without just giving it away.
All right.
So, you ready?
Yeah, give it to me, baby.
All right. Hello?
Hi.
Kimberly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is she gone?
No, I'm here.
Did she hang up?
No.
Oh, she hung up.
Here.
I guess she hung up.
I'm here. What happened to your phone?
Our phone is,
All right, well, maybe she'll hear the answer on the radio.
Oh, okay, good.
Must have lost the connection.
I bet she just lost interest and didn't want to know the answer.
Yeah, she's having a heart attack right now.
Gosh darn those cell phones.
You are evil.
You're one of those guys who takes a frisky puppy and pretend throws the ball and makes it go on the fence.
Well, who doesn't?
Well, yeah, that's different.
Wait a
That's
minute.
fun.
Are you telling me in your life you've never pretended to throw the ball?
Fine, I've done it, but not with such zeal. And,
apparently. I'm the asshole.
Yeah, you do it reluctantly, Shell, I'm sure. Yeah.
Come on.
Sorry, I don't want to do this. It's the rules of being a human being.
I'm supposed to mess with you.
San Diego. Dave, Shelley, Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
Top 3 reasons I love the fall. Number 3, I can get reacquainted with the indoors, which is nice with our new floors. Number 2, my new washer and dryer were made to handle sweater weather. And number 1, we were able to do our projects but keep it a secret from my wallet.
Don't put off the project, put off the payments. Visit the Home Depot or HomeDepot.com to learn about special deferred financing store-wide through October 2nd. The Home Depot. You can do it, we can help. Valid in U.S. only.
Don't miss the Phase 2 release of Verano Condominiums, affordable garden-style homes in La Jolla Colony starting in the high 200s. Act today and get $5,000 toward closing costs on 2-bedroom homes. Call 858-410-1300 or visit VeranoCondos.com. Restrictions apply.
Air America has come to America's finest city, featuring Al Franken, Stacey Taylor, Randy Rhoads, and more. Set a button for San Diego's progressive talk, AM 1360. It's all that's left.
This Sunday, the Chargers face the Patriots in New England. Pre-game 8 a.m., kickoff at 10 on the official home of the Chargers. 105.3 FM.
What's the best price you can imagine? Free? Then come to Banner's free box sale. Hi, this is Jeff from Banner Mattress. Buy certain mattresses right now and get the box free. Plus, no money down and no interest for 2 years.
Every day at Viejas Casino,
Viejas team members like me
and me
give it our all
to provide you the most entertaining experience possible.
From the restaurants to the card room
to the casino floor. Our work is your play.
Now, the readers of the San Diego Union Tribune have voted Viejas the best casino for the 6th year in a row.
It's great to be called the best.
It pushes us to try even harder.
Thank you, San Diego.
From everyone at Viejas Casino. Just off I-8 East at Willows Road in Alpine.
What's with the velvet rope? Crowd control. Big concert at my house. 5 stages. Here's a backstage pass. Can you help me with the bean dip? 5 stages? Yeah, I bundled my SBC services. I got a high-speed internet connection, digitally delivered satellite TV, and SBC local service. All for under $70 a month. With the money I saved, I'm throwing this bash. I've got SBC Dish Network on 2 TVs and SBC Yahoo DSL on 3 computers. 5 stages. Eric Clapton's on the big screen upstairs. So you're downloading and watching concerts. Oh, it's gonna rock. I'm expecting 5,000 people. Get real. All right, so just me and you? I'll get the bean dip.
Get what you want, when you want it, with high-speed internet, satellite TV, and SBC local service, all for under $70 a month. Do the math and save. Add our singular wireless service, and the savings just get better. Call 1-877-PIC-SBC or visit SBC.com. SBC, going beyond the call.
Taxes, other charges, and the Federal Universal Service Cost Recovery Fee Extra. For details of additional charges, restrictions, and requirements, call 1-866-270-0397 toll-free or visit sbc.com/details for new customers.
Changing traffic is service of Sleep Train Mattress Center. Slow traffic continues out of the North County.
Are you talking into your hat or something?
78 to West Bernardo.
Speak up, Carol. You sound muffled.
Southbound bus slows from La Costa down to Loma
Talking into a buff. The Gopher buff.
It's a fender bender north end of 05 right at the 94 as it backing up into the South Bay. Then also North 805 slows to North Park, Claremont Mesa. Westbound 8 slows at Marina Boulevard. Westbound 94 heavy from Federal off and on into downtown. Westbound 52 slows at Mass.
Ramos would be so mad right now.
Yeah.
Why?
There's a pretty girl standing outside.
Uh-huh.
He's normally, he has like pretty girl standing outside radar.
Right.
He drops whatever he's doing. He'd be giving CPR to an old lady. I'll be right back, darn it. He runs to go unlock the door to let pretty girls in.
Really? So you going to take over for him then?
Nah, yeah, I got this little radio thing I'm doing.
Ask Craig and Auto Parts for your Save Fuel coupon flyer featuring special prices on fuel filters, Fram oil and air filters, Autolite spark plugs, Nyhoff caps and rotors, Bosch oxygen sensors, Chevron fuel injector cleaner, and lots more. Want help saving fuel? At Craig and We Got It. I'm Ruth, 66 with DSC 101.5 KGB.
Sean, you're on KGB.
Hey, that was pretty messed up, Dave.
All right. Do you know the answer to the riddle, Sean?
I had my clock radio on. It turned on at 6, and I was listening to you guys. And I heard you were talking about the answer to that stupid riddle.
The stupid riddle. Yeah. It's only a stupid riddle if you're stupid.
That's right. I don't know it.
Now, I happen to be stupid.
How stupid I am.
I happen to be stupid, so I can call it a stupid riddle.
Well,
Smart people think it's a genius riddle.
this is how stupid I am.
Yeah.
The clock radio goes off right when I think you're about to tell her the answer to the riddle.
Right.
I'm trying to run across my room here. I trip on my shoes, hit the bed, smash my face into the floor, and just barely make it to the radio to turn it back on to find out it was a joke.
A joke? Well, I don't think there was anything funny about it. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, I didn't think there was anything funny either.
Chris writes to us here at the KGB, Dear Dave, the answer, and he works at the fire department. Dave, the obvious answer to the riddle is cheese.
What?
Do you know how many of these I've gotten?
Oh, my God.
Well, let's look at it. A farmer makes cheese.
Right.
Carpenters obviously don't need cheese.
No. Right.
And everyone knows that poor people hate cheese. Well,
That's
they can't keep
right.
it cold in their box. They've got no refrigerator. Everyone knows that poor people hate cheese.
Because the government gives it to them for free.
That's it. It's the obvious answer.
Or they used to.
Hi, Sandra. You're on KGB.
Hi.
What's up?
I think it's bread.
You think it's bread?
Yeah.
Let's see, because a farmer makes bread.
Right.
No, they make wheat.
Well, I thought you said the answer is bread.
Well, but it's kind of obscure. But I think that's.
It's obscure. Okay, let's take it on the road here, Sandra. A farmer makes bread, kind of.
Right.
Everyone knows that carpenters don't need bread.
No,
they hate
can't.
it.
It won't hold a nail.
Wait. KNEAD. Need. They don't need it.
Oh, they don't need it. Carpenters don't need it.
Oh.
Right.
And why exactly do poor people hate bread?
Because that's all they have.
Yeah. Okay, gonna let you go, Sandra. Bye-bye. Sandra, 2 words for you. First one's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You figure out the second word.
Oh, don't do this to us again.
Come on.
You did it again.
Riddles?
Oh, God. You are cruel.
Good God. People, just be satisfied that we got duped. There's no answer to it.
It's like that joke in Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah, there's no joke. There's no such joke. Clocks, cheese,
grain,
bread.
Yeah, everyone knows that farmers make bread.
And poor people hate it.
Where is Farmer Bill? Look at the crops. Where is he? Oh, he's making bread again. I forgot. Yeah. Must be tough having to divvy up your time between, slopping the pigs and making bread. Of course, the poor people hate him.
Right. Now, see, that just doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense. There's no answer.
I know.
Scott, you're on KGB. What's going on?
There is an answer. Dave, come on. I know you're stupid. You've told me many times, but there is an answer.
Go ahead, Scott.
It's time.
Of course it's time. Because farmers make time.
By the way...
How do farmers make time?
I'm stupid, too. No, I am the stupid.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. How do farmers make time?
They make time for all their things that they have to do. They make time.
Why do poor people hate time?
Because they're poor. They need money. They time.
God.
That doesn't mean they hate time.
Oh, so frustrating.
This is a horribly revealing glimpse into some people's minds. It's
There's
awful.
no answer.
Right.
There's no answer. It's just
Like so many things in this world, there is
stupid.
no answer for this, and it's just stupid. And somebody pulled the wool over our eyes and got us to even be interested in it for the last couple of days.
Ray writes us, Dear Dave, the obvious answer is God.
What?
Yes, because farmers make God.
What?
Right. Yes.
What, just growing out in the South 40?
Growing God out there. Carpenters don't
Lord.
need God. And poor people hate God. Yes, of
Right.
course.
Oh, God.
Hi, Andy.
Yeah, hey.
What's up?
Oh, not much. I think I may have an answer for you.
Oh, jeez. There's no answer.
There's an answer.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
Okay, here's listener Andy with his lame clinker answer for the riddle that has no answer. Go ahead.
Straw.
Why don't carpenters need straw?
Because it's a poor material. Who would use straw to build buildings?
The second little pig. I mean, God.
Why do poor people
hate it?
Hate straw.
Because in the old days, they used to put it on houses. And when it rained, it went right through.
Yeah.
You mean in ancient England?
Yeah, in the old days.
You know, thatched roofs.
Right. You're cuckoo.
You want to hear some more answers?
Yes. God.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What's going on?
The answer to your riddle is nothing.
Yeah, because farmers make nothing.
Right.
Yeah, listen, they don't make it, they grow it, or they milk it, or something.
Yeah, and what do what do poor people hate?
Nothing.
They hate nothing. They hate having nothing, because that's what they have. They have nothing. And nobody...
hate George Bush.
The carpenters need anything.
Don't they?
Only when he sends a hurricane in.
I'm pretty sure they hate George Bush. That's true, isn't it?
Well, no kidding.
I thought so.
Carpenter needs nothing.
He doesn't need anything, does he?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Carpenters don't need anything.
No, they need nothing. Like a whole handful of nothing. That's like zero. They need like nothing.
They need nothing.
Nobody needs nothing.
This could be it.
Carpenters don't need it. How's he going to make that house?
I don't need nothing.
See, the strength of this answer, David, is that, I get it on the farmer, I get it on the carpenter, and I get it on the poor people. There's no explanation necessary. It's a slam dunk 3 for 3.
I hate this.
This is so frustrating.
Right, yeah, exactly. Hey, Trevor.
Hey.
Hi, what's going on?
Not much.
What's up, Trevor? What's your answer to the riddle?
Poor people or farmers make blisters.
Yeah, they do. They're out there growing blisters. That big blister crop coming in.
Carpenters don't need blisters.
No, they don't. You hardly ever see a carpenter with a blister.
Poor people do, but...
And poor people hate blisters because
Yeah.
they don't like to work.
Rich people love them, but poor people hate blisters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Off to school, Trevor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't ditch today,
what?
buddy.
What'd you say?
Don't ditch today, buddy. You're going to need every day of that class.
Believe me, there's just no answer to it. You know what it is? I think we're struggling with that end of summer, beginning of fall.
Maybe that's
the vacation's over, you're back to school. I mean, it's fall, but it was 95 at my house yesterday.
Sneezing from the pollen, the chain caught my shoestring, hit the center bar on my bicycle, and almost lost my bearings. I love summer. Good old summertime. I got sunburned on the soles of my feet. A lot of sand where the sun don't shine. Sunburned at the beach, in pain the whole darn night. So much skin peeled off my back, you can make a set of Samsonite. I love summer. Good old summertime. I got sunburned on the soles of my feet. A lot of sand where the sun don't shine. Putting on a cold, wet bathing suit. Mosquitoes and bees and ticks and E. coli on the beach and tetanus shots in the dairy air. Something's crawling at the foot of my sleeping bag and flaming marshmallows in my hair. Drop and roll. Caught a baseball with my face. Potato salad in the sun. Salmonella steps up to the plate. Listeria gets the run. Oh, I love summer. Good old summertime. Back of my throat. A lot of sand where the sun don't shine.
More San Diegans wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGB.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As my memory rests, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends.
you won't want to miss. Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
Then as of this moment,
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw are on the air.
This program will serve as a model for cities around the world.
So when do we go on the air? The TSC are on the air. What's your number? 1015.
This is the KGB.
Sky Show.
1015 KGB and Verona Valley Ranch Resort and Casino want to thank you for being a part
Sky Show 30 was amazing.
of the 30th anniversary of the KGB Sky Show.
Triple X, yeah.
Most incredible Sky Show I've seen yet.
They got the fire down below. Thanks, KGB.
This is the home of Sky Show.
What'd you think of Sky Show Triple X?
It was the best day of my life.
1015 KGB.
The good news is it is not too late to get a low mortgage interest rate. Rates still at that 30-year low at Park Place Funding. Call them now. Park Place Funding will pay all your closing costs and fees, and they won't add to your loan balance. Now, so many lenders hide and they disguise fees and costs, but Park Place Funding gets you the best interest rate and pays all your closing costs and fees. Make closing costs a thing of the past. They'll come to you, no obligation, for an in-home consultation. Talk to Park Place Funding today. Call 866-491-FUND. That's 866-491-FUND.
Licensed by the DRE number 01403-138.
Are you a business owner that ends each workday catching up on paperwork? Are you paying too much for workers' comp? Are you stressed out about payroll, OSHA compliance, certified payroll, or other HR issues? Are health benefits and 401k out of the question? If you're nodding your head yes to any of these, there's an affordable solution. Call Employers Resource today at 800-94-SERVICE. Employers Resource is the one source in San Diego for all your employee issues. That's 800-94-SERVICE. Employers Resource, 800-947-3784.
Oh, yes, look at you. This is what it sounds like when your car is stolen. A wire hanger sliding down to the door lock.
Oh, Mommy's making me nice and clean.
The lock releasing and the door opening. The ignition being cracked open. Your car starting up and then being driven away. You see, your driveway is just as likely a place as anywhere else to have your car stolen, and you'd have no idea it's happening. But this is what it sounds like when your car's LoJack system goes to work. That's because LoJack is the only vehicle recovery system that's actually operated by the police. So while the thief has no idea your car is equipped with LoJack, the police know exactly where he is and where he's going, which means they will soon have him in custody and your car back where it belongs. LoJack. Get it and get it back. To find a dealer near you, visit LoJack.com or call 1-800-4LoJack.
Emily found something on the internet about rejection, which is always so much fun.
Yeah.
But rejection can have one last little twist of the knife. Yeah. And that is rejection combined with a stupid reason for rejecting you.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
If you're going to reject, just do it and don't give us a BS reason for doing it. For example, Gary lives in Toronto, says, I was told I'm too neat. Neat? No one likes neatness, do they?
I find it kind of attractive.
I like neatness.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like neat? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going there, Boyer?
Hey. Yeah.
You don't like neatness?
No, I just think that the long-term outlook might be diminished if someone.
I have
was
no
too
idea what
neat.
you just said.
I don't think that I could get along with somebody who was always hacked about me, leaving my.
Now that's different. That's completely different. You took it someplace negative. This guy is just neat. Didn't say he doesn't like you because you're not. He's just neat. Tidy.
You hate tidiness, though, Boyer.
You hate tidiness.
You hate tidiness, Boyer.
I guess it would be okay.
Liar.
God.
She told me it wasn't a good idea because she was anemic and was having her period. She's anemic and was having her period.
What wasn't a good idea?
Getting together.
Okay.
Rejected.
Well,
couldn't go out
how
because
long
she's
could that
anemic.
last?
I don't know.
I mean, a week.
You're
tops.
the girl, not me.
Yeah, you can't bleed more than 7 days without dying.
She didn't think her father and I would get along, says Curtis of Jacksonville. One woman told me I was too intelligent for her. Yeah, neat, intelligent.
Smart, yeah, that's bad.
These are bad things.
Get away from that.
A woman told me she was going to be too tired the night I asked her out. But she told me this 2 days ahead of time. Now, girls, would it kill you to spend 5 minutes thinking up one rejection line that isn't dumb and just use it on everybody that you don't want to go out with?
That's pretty good.
If you're going to say you're too tired, you have to use it on the day that you're being asked out.
Exactly.
Would you want to go out with next week? Oh, I'm going to be tired then.
Planning it.
A girl I liked said she wouldn't date people born the same month she was.
That's just kooky.
A girl said that her car broke down and gave me a big, long story about what was wrong. That's why she couldn't go out. Car broke down.
Didn't he have a car?
Yes, I have a car. I could have driven her, and I'm a mechanic.
Oh, she's just stupid.
And then Greg here in San Diego. This is a great one. This is one that works. Leave it to a San Diegan to come up with this one. This is a rejection line that works. You hear it, you say, really nothing. You just click and you're gone.
Oh.
Ask me out, Shell.
Dave, would you like to go out to dinner tonight?
Sorry, I have to bring donuts for my Singles with STDs group tonight.
Alrighty then, I'll eat alone. No problem. That'll be fine.
It's my turn to bring donuts for the Singles with STDs group.
Now, that's a good rejection line.
That's one that makes you
works
feel
fine.
better.
You're like, all right, good. Worked out great for me.
Not only is the other person busy, but you never want to see them again.
Never again.
Never. Everyone feels good about it.
Yeah. And the unspoken there is the person who's doing this pretend, got to take the cookies to the STD meeting.
They put it on them.
Right. But they're saying to you, basically in veiled code, I don't want to go out with you ever. I mean, that's what they're saying.
Well, I'm not hearing that. I'm hearing they're busy. They got to go to the grocery store, pick up some donuts.
You love living in your ignorance.
And get to their chlamydia group.
Well, it can only be worse if the guy you're trying to reject says, great, I've got one. Let me join.
What's the dues?
What's the deal?
No.
Sorry, it's a closed group. We're very, very choosy about
Members
who we allow
only.
in.
Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, I'll be dead in 10 minutes. Don't bother calling.
That's a good one, Ruthie. I've got to die tonight. I can't go out.
There's and don't forget, there's always the great one that seems to work so many times on Capitol Hill whenever testifying before Congress. I'm sorry, I don't speak English.
Yes, sir, no, sir.
It worked for Sammy Sosa during the whole steroid testimony.
Right.
Of course, Sammy's been in the bigs for 20 years now and has given, 7 or 8 billion press conferences. But the minute it was time for a press conference,
¿Dónde está?
oh, no speako the Inglesio. Hello.
That's
What?
what steroids will do to you.
Yeah.
You rob you of English.
So you can use those. You can use, I'm sorry, I don't speak English. But a new favorite is, sorry, my night to bring donuts for the Singles with STDs group.
I love that one.
That is brilliant. Louie, you're on KGB. What's going on, Louie?
Hey, man, I got rejected for the most stupidest thing ever.
Tell me.
She said that I drank too much, but when I met her, she was passed out face down on the bar, and I walked her home.
But you drink too much.
I can see why you were smitten with her.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Passed out face down on, passed out face down on the bar drunk. Hey, she's special.
I almost met a boyfriend just like that.
You know, that's how I go looking for love.
Sure.
You know, not looking for interesting people.
That's how I used to pick up guys.
Looking for the unconscious face-down drunks. Bob, you're on KGB. What's going on, my friend?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Tip top. Talk to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? I asked this chick out one time, and she said, sure, I would love to go out with you, but I need a ride to the doctor's office so I can get shot for herpes, and then we can go anywhere you want.
Okay, so that was a rejection for you there, Bob.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Talk about losing a chubby.
Oh, do I have to, or? Oh, you were just speaking theoretically.
Oh,
okay.
right.
I thought you were suggesting a new bit. I can if you want, but...
Get your friend on the phone. You can both talk about it.
Emily, I'm all through accepting answers to the riddle.
Aww.
Okay?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Don't you want to learn?
You can thank Ernest and Jim and Sharon and everyone for their tries, but I'm going to go ahead and move on and talk about losing a chubby. Oh, no, I'm going to do sports with Chainsaw here on KGB. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody in the sports world. How about them Padres as we wait for the printer to finish printing my script? How you guys doing? What's going on? You going to watch the game tonight? Did you watch last night? Have you watched any of the nights before? Hello again, everybody.
Not really interested in an answer
world.
as the printer has completed.
Thank you. Having already clinched the division and a spot in the playoffs, Padres manager Bruce Bochy rested all of his regulars last night against the San Francisco Giants at Petco. Watching on television, I never saw so many fans behind home plate on their cell phones, drinking, eating, chatting, and doing anything and everything other than watching the game. And why not? It went into 11 innings with a 0-0 tie with none of the starters involved. But finally, Damian Jackson knocked home the winning run. Thank goodness Matt Vasgersian was still watching.
Once again, the Padres are in a position where a base hit can win it. Base hit! And they'll win it! Guess all we had to do was ask.
And the Padres improved to 80-79 and now must win at least 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers in this final weekend to guarantee a winning record. There are 4 possibilities of the Padres in their record. And I suggest everybody puts up $5 and picks one of these 4 scenarios. They could win 3 out of 3 and finish 83-79. They could win 2 out of 3, finish 82-80. 1 out of 3, 81-81. And if the Padres get swept, they'd finish 80-82. Dave, you first. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, 1 out of 3, or swept.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 would give them an 82-80 record. What a hopeful, cheerful person you are.
Thank
Shelley
you.
Dunn.
I think they'll win them all.
You're going to go for 83 and 79. Boyer?
They're going to take 1 out of 3.
They're going to finish 81-81. Even Steven for the year. And Ruth, that leaves you. Thanks a lot, Ruth.
What?
Ye of little faith.
Nice.
You're looking for them to get swept. God, what's wrong with you?
He's dead.
80-82 for Ruth.
Thanks a lot, Ruth.
Okay, everybody give me their $5. This was just an exhibition.
What? How come you get to hold the money?
Well, you know, it's just for fun. It's just for fun. Can't you guys have fun for once in your life?
Not giving you money on a weekend.
Begin their final weekend series against the Dodgers tonight at Petco. First pitch, 7:05 on Channel 4. Then guaranteed, no matter what happens this weekend, the Padres will be in the playoffs this coming Tuesday. Now, because of the wild card in the NL and all the clang, we're not exactly sure when that game is going to be, but here are your possibilities. It's most likely going to be in St. Louis, either at 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So mark your calendars and keep it tuned here because this is the only place you're going to get that kind of information.
Official.
And happy birthday to Mickey Klutz.
Who?
Happy birthday to Mickey Klutz.
What?
He's a baseball player. Played with the Yankees for a while. He was born this day in 1954. And Klutz, he holds the record for errors. Now, well, that would be ironic. It's kind of like a porno star getting the nickname Johnny Impotent. Not a good name for a baseball guy. Mickey Klutz. The Chargers have not beaten the Patriots in New England since 1970. John Hadle, Lance Allworth. You ever heard of those names, Chris Boyer?
Yes, I have.
They're very good. The current Patriots have won 21 consecutive home games, but our friend listener Lex makes this observation on the Chargers game at New England Sunday. The New England Patriots are favored over the San Diego Chargers this weekend, but Chargers feel they can give head coach Marty Schottenberg assurance they won't blow job-related assignments and thus go down as one of the few teams to beat off the Patriots' big home field advantage. Lex, not only do I congratulate your ability to focus during that kind of distraction, I just hope you draw the curtains during the Chargers the game on Sunday, 10 a.m. our time on Channel 8. And don't worry about it. Mugwumps will not be going to this game, huh? Are you going to go to the game, Shell? You and Muggy?
No, it's not. It's out of town.
It's in New England. That's right. And the blackout has been lifted.
Hey.
It will be on Channel 8.
Thank you, San Diego, for buying those tickets.
Or thank you, New England. In other sports, David.
Listener Linda of San Diego writes, Dear Dave, I should be working, but no. I'm looking for the answer to your stupid riddle.
Back to work.
Linda, it's not my stupid riddle. I'm just the stupid guy who fell for it.
Started it.
I was able to give up on it, though, and walk away like a true American. Give up! Walk away!
After turning against the audience and using it for email.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It is 7:27 and 5 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB source. Bye.
Listener Glenn writes about rejection. A chick told me I'm too nice and too stable. No one wants that. Can't you just say no thanks? If a guy is dumb enough to demand a reason, then go ahead and tell him you're out to buy donuts. Whatever. Got any bad rejection lines, guys? I want to hear it. Chainsaw brought to you by Trophies. Join Abramowitz. Monday Night Football, the Hazard Center Trophies location. You could win better body salon and day spa certificates. Milwaukee Power Tools from Tulip. Poker table from Billiards Direct in La Mesa. Universal Studios Hollywood tickets. Prizes from More Furniture for Less. Or a Convoy Big Screens 51-inch TV.
Not available on all models. See dealer for details. Listen up, San Diego, because this is the last week for special employee pricing at Carl Berger's Dodge World. Whatever you do, don't miss your chance for these incredibly low prices. Employee pricing ends this week. Take advantage of a huge selection of Dodge passenger cars, trucks, and SUVs. Remember, that's Carl Berger's Dodge World, your 5-star dealer. Carl Berger has been serving San Diego for over 64 years, just off Interstate 8 in La Mesa.
Villa Vicenza Condominiums. La Jolla Living at affordable prices starting in the high 200,000s. Through today, get $5,000 toward closing costs. Restrictions apply. Call 858-410-1100 or visit villavicenza.com.
Citibank introduces Thank You from Citi, a rewards program so revolutionary it just may change the way you think about banking. That's right. We're actually rewarding you for banking with valuable thank you points that can be combined with points from your Citi credit card. All for things like using your debit card, banking online, or having a savings account. According to some, we're not just changing banking, we're changing lives. Like in the case of Lisa, a high school disciplinarian who earned so many thank you points she was reportedly spotted smiling during work hours, although those closest to her believe it may have been acid reflux. Then there's Scott, a librarian who earned enough thank you points to make him giggle like a schoolgirl hopped up on helium. And what about Lauren, the meter maid who earned so many points that for an entire week, instead of parking tickets, she handed out fresh, hot oatmeal raisin cookies. What can we say, Lauren? You go, girl. As for these and the countless other lives we've touched, we just like to say you're welcome. And don't feel like you have to get us anything. Really. It's okay. When,
Thank you points. Now for banking. For more info, call 1-888-511-CITI or visit your local Citibank branch. Citibank. Live richly. Citibank West FSB member FDIC.
101.5 KGB is your concert connection. A double shot of rock, Def Leppard. Same night, same stage. Bryan Adams. Let's go! Friday, November 4th at iPay1 Center. Two of rock's most explosive performers. Together on stage, Def Leppard and Bryan Adams. The driving force of Def Leppard. The adrenaline-pumping energy of Bryan Adams. You get it all in one night for one ticket. Tickets on sale this Saturday at noon at AvalonAttractions.com. All Ticketmaster outlets in the venue box office. For American Express Gold Card events, call 1-800-NOW-AMEX. Friday, November 4th at iPay1 Center. A double shot of rock. Def Leppard and Bryan Adams. Brought to you by your friends at Avalon Attractions and the A-House Entertainment.
KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Slow traffic southbound 5, La Costa down to the racetrack. Single digit southbound 15 slows from the 78 jam to Via Rancho Parkway. Northbound 805 bunching up out of the South Bay from the 54 off and on to the 94 where there's a crash. Then slowing in North Park and an N into Kearney Mesa. Westbound 94 slow and go from Federal into downtown. Westbound 8 heavy in La Mesa, Jackson Drive to Lake Murray. Then some brake lights at Hotel Circle around Lorena Boulevard. Westbound 52 slows from 125 to Mast out of Sante. Northbound 5 slows from the 8 to SeaWorld Drive. And in Mission Valley, northbound 15 slows from the 8 to Friars. Ask Craig and Auto Parts for your Save Fuel coupon flyer featuring special prices on fuel filters, oil and air filters, spark plugs, and lots more. Want help saving fuel? At Craig and We Got It. I'm Ruth 66 with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw 101.5 KGB.
Hey, Mike.
Hey.
What's going on, Mike?
Well, I'm the one that sent in the joke.
What joke is that?
The riddle, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Let me go! Let me get out of here!
I think it was a made-up one there, Mike.
Huh? No.
What, you know the answer?
No, I that's why I sent it in to you, so you could tell me.
Yeah, whoever told you that riddle made it up. Or they were lame.
Right.
Either one. I'll accept either one as an answer. There's no real good answer to that one. Unless, of course, you like cheese. Cheese is a good answer.
Yeah, no, that's a horrible answer.
What about
Or clocks? Clocks. I like clocks. Clock farmers. Thank you, Mike.
Weren't they a local group?
I don't know.
The Clock Farmers.
Clock farmers.
Right.
Yeah. Are we talking about Bill Bennett in the half-baked crackpot news this morning?
That's why I was jumping up and down, because Checo found the audio for me.
Yeah, I heard it this morning. We'll play it for you. Bill Bennett. Bill Bennett is in trouble. Now, is he a DJ now?
He has his own radio show.
So he's a DJ. Yeah, Bill Bennett, come on.
Right.
I'm the Secretary of Rock. We're going to play the tape for you later this morning. He's in trouble because on his radio show, he suggested that if you aborted every... Who did he pick on this time?
Black
Blacks?
children, yeah.
If you aborted every black baby, the crime rate would go down.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the reason he's right on that is because you'd be decreasing the population. There'd be less people creating crime. You could say that about white people.
Right.
You could say it about any race.
Right. But he didn't. He said it about one particular
So
race.
technically he's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Technically he's right. If you aborted every white baby, if you aborted every, Native American baby,
But when you actually assign it to a particular
because the population
race,
would go down.
Right.
But what I find more irksome about this story is that people aren't willing or capable to go, okay, whatever, Bill. Everyone's got to get their panties in a wad over this thing.
It's a chance to hate. Are you kidding?
It's a chance to be offended.
Well, that is an offensive thing to say.
I know, but you don't have to be. You could go, whatever, you're an idiot, and just get on with your day, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
That'd be too easy.
And people are going to demand apologies, and people getting fired, and...
But, he is broadcasting on public airwaves.
So what?
Don't listen.
So what?
If what
So
he says
what?
offends you,
God, I've heard Chris Rock say stuff that was way more offensive than that, and I think he's hilarious.
Oh, I do too, but he's on cable. I mean, this is different. He is a broadcast guy.
So what?
Broadcasting under something that the FCC is supposed to maintain. And when you say offensive things like that, and then try and, compare that to a nipple being shown on television, where's the justice? I mean, that's a horrible thing to say.
I don't know. I think you get in that line, you're wasting your time.
you're talking about censorship now because nothing he has said is talking about bathroom activities or any of the things that are red flags.
Certainly it's his opinion.
Shelley has a good point. I mean, in the real world of offensiveness, that's way more offensive than a nipple.
Come on. And, the fact that now he's saying, well, they took me out of context. Oh, shut up.
But see,
no,
this
didn't.
But see, this is where you run into the undeniable fact that being offended is a relative thing. You can't offend everybody. You can only offend some people. Some people are offended by it. I listened to it. I was just like, whatever, Bill. You know?
Well, you're a white guy.
Right. But if he had said it about white people, I'd been like, whatever. Whatever.
Or if a black guy had said it about white people
Right.
or whatever.
I think that's the only way you could do the equation and have it.
It's still a
be
whatever.
understood.
It's stupid.
I agree. It was
It's
a
stupid.
stupid thing to say.
It's stupid. Well, this is where I get to on the whole offensive thing. If you're going to regulate what's offensive, you're going to hit and miss on that thing because you can't find stuff that some
I
people
think
will be
this
offended.
is a slam dunk. I really do.
So what do you want to do to the guy?
Off with his head.
See,
No, I don't want to kill him.
You want FCC action on him?
I think when you compare it to other actions the FCC has taken, yes, this is
You do, huh?
even more offensive.
See, I don't. I
Yes.
don't because I happen to work under the FCC, and I don't want these guys, out there pulling their guns out on that kind of stuff.
Maybe his boss could do it, but not the
Yeah.
FCC.
That's the last thing I
the
want.
FCC, they're not my dad, man. And so the dad of his, I'd probably fire the guy if I was his boss.
What would our boss do if we said stuff like that put our show in such a negative light?
Quiet.
Well, think about it. You don't think we'd be called up to the big office?
Yeah, that's pretty awful.
And do you, as a station owner or general manager, do you want that sort of publicity?
You can't even say the A word without causing controversy anyway, no matter what the rest of the sentence is.
Anarchy?
What's the A word?
No abortion.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Abort.
Right.
People just hear that and go nuts.
What offends you, Dave? That kind of brings up an interesting topic. What actually does crack through your, come on, get over it. It's
I'll
all,
tell you.
it's all on the receiver.
I'll give you just a random, just a total random case of what offends me, and I try to hit the button every time I hear it. When people use the word retarded,
Right?
It
I know that
really bugs me. It really bugs, and it gets used a lot.
I know. I hear it
And
all
that
the time
bugs
in
me.
comedy. I don't like it at all. I don't like the N word. I don't like when black people use the N word. I think it's erosive and corrosive. I hate that word.
Well, you're not saying it on the air. That's why this guy's been called to light.
I guess. I don't know. These people would attract so much less attention if we'd all be just like, yeah, whatever, okay. You're not worth the time.
Right. That's the best way to put it. Best way, and it's very difficult. Like when someone cuts you off on the freeway, okay, breathe, let them go.
Whatever, yeah.
Right.
Are we really going to freak out about this? Because it just gives him that much more attention.
And power.
We're going to feed his ego on this thing.
It's like, look at the brouhaha over Janet Jackson's nipple.
Big deal.
If we just let it go by, and it did for most Americans who were off to the refrigerator or who just shrugged anyway.
How much better would it have been if the FCC chairman had said, yeah, I saw it, too bad. That's not a very good-looking nipple. What's next on the plate here,
Exactly.
Seriously.
What if they started taking up a collection so she could get a better boob job? That would have been, a different way to handle it. But that's not how we are as a society. We're looking for that news flash. What's the hot story right now?
Oh, we're looking to be offended. We're all ready to be offended.
I think this is offensive.
To you.
I think to a lot of people. It's
Okay,
offensive.
fine. I guess that's how you're going to spend your day.
No, I'm not spending my day on it, but I'm certainly going to report on it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's something that's making news right now, and
It's only making news because so many people are so eager and anxious and ready to be offended.
And you know who's...
Instead of just going, all right, Bill, whatever.
And you know who I bet is making a lot of... stirring up the pot about this? Is white people who are just stirring it up. Oh, here's a great story without really being personally offended by it. The white people get in there and just churn it up and just stir up the controversy.
So now I heard Stern ragging about this morning.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's just incensed.
Right.
He's just incensed that, the FCC isn't going to fire this guy, fine this guy, and all this stuff. So, hey, wait a minute. So what you're telling me is you're quitting. You're quitting your job because the FCC has made your life too miserable, but now you want it to happen to other people.
Right.
Now, where's the hypocrisy in that?
Obvious is where it is.
I think that's human nature.
And please don't try to convince me that the minute you switch off your mic over there in New York that you give a rat's ass about this this issue. Give
And
me
to call it a
break.
blanket statement of human nature, I think is appealing to the worst in human nature. People who are exploiting something just to stir up and make a news story. And it's almost like the bow-tied white liberals who were so offended by the Seminoles in that Florida university. That nickname when the Seminoles themselves thought it was a proud and wonderful tribute to them. They thought it was great. It was the white liberals who thought that they knew better how the Indians should have reacted. They were telling him, no, you should be offended, by the way.
I am far more offended, and my weekend will be far more used up, and I will fret and waste more time this weekend on that stupid riddle than I will about some stupid out-of-the-blue comment made by Bill Bennett.
And we all admit it was stupid, right?
It was stupid. And I think what makes it interesting and newsworthy to me is that he won't cop to it and say, hey, I was stupid. He's saying, they took me out of context. That's not what I meant. And that
He's not going to get away with that. He will not get away with they took it out of context. The only thing he can say is, well, technically I'm right. I could say it about any race. I just happened to choose that one. That's all he can say.
And that is so
and he's patently not
ridiculous.
To say that.
Stupid. It's just stupid. Katie, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Well, I have never heard of Bill Bennett until this whole thing came down.
He used to be the Secretary of Education, and wasn't he like the drug czar?
Yeah.
He's written a couple of books. He wrote a book. I forget what the title was, but it was basically, here's the morals of the world according to me. Here's how you should live your life. Well, you know how these people are.
Right.
The people who point their finger at you and tell you what's right and what's wrong, they always end up stepping on their own cranks. Always.
And then you follow them home, and they've got hookers in their house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's always naked pictures of them. They're sleeping with
family over on the other
with
side
married
of town.
men, all this other stuff. And that's why I've always said here, it's very important to stand for nothing. You stand for nothing. That way no one can come back and say,
you're
see?
doing a good job.
Stand for nothing. Then you can't get caught on anything.
Right.
It's a beautiful way to live.
I think he did it just to make waves so somebody would notice him. Maybe his ratings were down.
Could be.
Maybe.
People are going to listen to him now.
It's a very cynical way to go at it.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen him speak? He's one of these guys. Well, I'm so condescending, and let me tell you
Condescending?
something.
What's condescending mean?
Well, it means when you talk down to someone, Dave, and I'm not sure that you would understand the concept because you're just not that bright.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Let's think about happy things.
Puppies?
Go to your happy place. Puppies and kitties.
Let's eat a puppy this weekend.
No.
Puppies and oil.
No.
What? I thought you were busy fattening up your cats for slaughter.
No.
Oh.
I want them to be healthy. And they have become a lot more healthy during the Purina One 30-day challenge that we took. Now, if you're trying to be healthier and incorporate yogurt into your own diet, this is your opportunity to do the same for kitty cat. Purina One has a new cat food line that's right for your adult or senior cat, even kittens, formulated with yogurt. Yogurt and the other high-quality protein sources in Purina One help contribute to your pet's healthy digestion and total body health. It's starting to hit the store shelves now, so look for it. Purina One cat foods formulated with yogurt, because it's never too late to change your cat's health for the better. There are 9 Purina One formulas in all, including that yogurt one that's just right for your cat, no matter its age. Call 1-800-630-MEOW. That's 1-800-630-MEOW, or visit online. It's PurinaOneChallenge.com. You'll get a free 3.5-pound bag of Purina One, and you can get started with your kitty cat on the Purina One 30-day challenge today. Pick up Purina One dog and cat products at your local Ralph's, the right store for all your Purina One needs.
I hate riddles.
I do too.
I got it covered for you, okay? Don't bother with that one. Now, before we get you into a weekend, you got to tell us what you hate. Get it off your chest, because I don't want any hate in your weekend. Get it out on your work day. Get into your weekend. Get in here on my little radio couch now and get it off your chest. 888-570-1015. Let's get you on now. Hate riddles. Okay. There. It's done. Hi, you're on KGB.
Yeah, I want to say something about I hate.
Go ahead.
I hate shift work when the next shift not coming on.
Well, here. He certainly speaks for a city. What do you say?
Like when Mike Thomas doesn't show up and we have to go, 2-3 extra minutes.
Yeah. Hate that.
And I
Brian, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Right. You know what I hate, Dave? I hate it when your truck is parked right out in front of your house and your drunken neighbor tunnels it.
Oh, no.
Well, that's a problem for the cops, isn't it, Brian? Hello, Kirk. You're on I Hate It. Kirk.
Hey, Dave, you know what I hate?
What do you hate?
I hate that I'm about to have hernia surgery and I can't have sex anymore.
Well, they're not supposed to operate on that. You got a bad doctor.
I think sex is overrated too.
Carly, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, girl.
Hi, I'm Carly, and I hate when you've been looking forward to Friday all week long and you're driving to work and you get rear-ended.
Buy another car?
Yes.
Hi, you're on I Hate It.
I hate it when you spend 20 minutes ironing your clothes and spending 2 seconds spilling coffee on yourself. Hate that.
That's a good look for you.
Yeah, well.
Coffee down the front thing.
But that don't change the way I feel about you.
Alicia, you're on I Hate It.
Okay, I hate the skinny girls who about 4 o'clock in the afternoon say, gosh, I don't think I've eaten anything today.
I just forgot to eat.
And I have to watch every single crumb that goes in my mouth so my pants fit on Monday morning.
Aaron, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey, I hate it when that crazy, tweaker at the donut shop uses that little tissue so he won't get dirt on your donuts, and then he shoves the tissue in the bag with your donut, contaminating the entire bag.
It is bad, isn't it?
The next donut lays right on top of the tissue.
Natalie, you're on I Hate It.
The tweaker.
Natalie?
Yeah,
Hey, you're on I Hate It, Natalie. Let's hear it.
I hate it when it's Sunday
Yeah?
and then I have to go to school the next day.
Oh, Sunday means the next day of school, huh?
Yeah.
I got something. I got a little mantra for you, a little saying for you.
Here we go.
That'll make you feel good about this, Natalie, okay?
Okay.
I never have to go to school again. Doesn't that make you feel better?
I guess.
Evil.
No.
You are evil. Evil, especially evil today.
Well, I guess I'm just a little bit more positive than you.
Right, that's it.
Nah, everything's evil. Everything's bad.
Suck it up. You're an American. Come on. Brian, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it. What's up, Brian?
Hey, I hate the fact that we're not going to be able to hear Brad Giles until at least March or April.
No, wait a minute. You don't know. Brian, Bud Schlitz may pick up a little postseason work. You never know.
We need him to play for the Chargers.
We need him to adopt a Charger.
Are there any Bryans? Brian. Is there a Ryan? Ryan Leaf, the quarterback? Knock it off. Second Ryan. It's hard to stop, isn't it, Brian? That's why I hung up on you. Andy, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it when you get smog test notifications every year and you got to go test only.
Good morning, you're on I Hate It.
Morning, Dave.
What's up?
Well, I hate it when you're going to the Sky Show and you take the wrong freeway north.
Yeah, me too. Good morning, you're on I Hate It. Time on the caller, I hate that. Good morning, you're on I Hate It.
Hey.
Hey.
I hate it if Bud Schlitz doesn't sing Hello Dolly with...
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. Now I want to hear it.
Peggy, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah? You want to know what I hate?
Yes, that'd be a good idea.
I'm turning 50 today.
Oh, my God.
Poor thing.
Do they let people get that old anymore?
You have my sympathies.
You know, back in the 70s, Americans didn't live to be 50 years old. You're lucky.
Yeah, if this were 100 years ago, you'd be dead.
Good morning.
Well, yeah.
Hi, you're on I Hate It.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, calling in to tell you what I hate.
Let's hear it.
I hate having to do coping when I'm working on a pool.
I know. Oh,
Do what?
holy cow, that's the worst part, the coping. Hi, you're on. I hate it.
I hate it when I come in the middle and I don't know what the riddle is, and now my whole weekend is going to be spent wondering what the riddle is, and I'm at work and I
Just step away from the riddle.
Let go.
Step away from the riddle.
Let it go.
The riddle is bad. The riddle is evil.
Let go.
I need Ritalin for my riddle.
Robert, you're on. I hate it.
Good morning, David. I hate the fact that my son Richard thinks Chris Boyer is cool.
Terrible thing watching your children get misled like that, isn't it? Tom, you're on. I hate it.
I hate it when people choose to be offended and then they say they can't help but be offended.
Yeah. Hi, you're on. I hate it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I hate it when you buy a car and they tell you that this is the interest rate you get, and then 2 weeks later they bump it up higher than you expected.
Sucker. Hi, Brian, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it.
I hate it when you guys keep on saying a line from a movie and I can't remember the darn movie.
What's the line?
Good time. Good time.
Oh, let's see. What movie was that? It was, I think it was the JK Conspiracy, which was recently featured at the Temecula Valley International Film Festival, which is available at jkconspiracy.com. Janelle, you're on. I hate it.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah, girl.
I hate that I didn't ask for more money for my Camaro.
Did you get $100 for that load?
Well, I actually got $200, but you know what?
What?
I must have had 100 people call me.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, it's you said it was a good running car.
I know, and I feel like I got taken.
Yeah, I think so. Julie, you're on. I hate it. What's up, girl?
I hate when I go get a great haircut by Malin himself. I leave there looking hot. I wash my hair the next day, and I look nothing like I did when I left.
Yeah, you ruin it. It just doesn't stick.
I know.
It needs his magic touch, doesn't it?
Oh, my God. I need to hire him every day at my house.
That'd be nice.
Jimmy, you're on. I hate it. What's up, Jimmy?
I hate it when I just got off of work and my wife's not going to be home and I got to go nookie.
Okay, that was icky, Jimmy. I hate it when Jimmy's icky.
Jimmy jacket.
Marco, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it.
How you doing? I hate that smug look my dog gives me every time I pick up his poop.
It's that looks like you realize, of course, we're in charge. Isn't there a comedian who does a bit on that?
Yeah.
If the aliens came down to Earth, they'd think the dogs were running this planet. Isn't that the ultimate sign of superiority?
Yeah.
When someone else is picking up your poo.
Makes sense to me.
AJ, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it, girl.
Hi, good morning, guys.
What's up, baby?
I can't stand it. Totally, utterly hate it when my tweaker cocaine meth addict is up all night grinding in his garage so that we're awake all night, and then he gets to sleep all day long while we're at work.
How come tweakers can't do quiet stuff like knit? You know? Take up knitting. No, it's always got to be a grinder, arranging pots and pans.
Oh, yeah. It's like he's got a full-on business going on in his garage. But in the daytime, in the morning, the garage is closed. There's like no sign of life now over there.
Everything about you. Everything about you. Everything about you.
Shelley, you're on. I hate it.
I hate it when my Monday is everybody else's Friday.
Oh, yeah, that's too bad.
But that don't change the way I feel about you. And if you think this might be bringing me down, look again, 'cause I wear no frown.
Christina, you're on. I hate it.
I hate it when you plan on going to Vegas for your birthday and your car breaks down, then you can't afford to go.
Yeah.
What birthday?
30th.
Damn, are they letting
Thursday.
chicks get that old these days?
I know.
Cow.
Gotta send me off to the old folks home.
Yeah, you're going to get shipped off. Where were you going to go, Christina?
Vegas.
I know. Abramowitz is out there right now.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, you could have been partying in Vegas with crud.
We're giving you a ride,
Back up with
too.
him at the hotel.
So your car is broken down?
Yeah, I'm driving a boner from a friend.
You're driving a boner from a friend?
That's a good weekend.
I know, huh? I wish. Yeah.
What's wrong with your car?
Well, on top of new tires, I need tons of engine work to be done. They don't even know exactly what's wrong with it yet.
Oh, I hate that. We don't know what's wrong. Give it to us for a couple hours. We'll find some stuff.
Oh, yeah, you know. Makes some weird shaking when you're trying to drive, and it doesn't make it easy to drive when your whole car is shaking down the road.
Good luck, Christina.
And happy birthday.
And everything about. Mark, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Yeah, what's up, guys? I really hate it when I'm out on the golf course. I have a killer drive, and I can't find the ball.
Really wasn't that good of a drive, was it, Mark?
No, it was a great drive.
It couldn't be if you can't find the ball. See, you thought it was. I'm pretty sure if it was a good drive, you would have found it in the fairway. I hate that, though. I know what it's like.
I also hate when I run out of alcohol when I'm on the golf course. That's always a bummer.
Yeah. Key.
Too drunk to find his ball.
Pete, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Dave,
Let's hear it, Pete.
I hate the fact that my dad is so proud of the first time he met Chris Boyer getting his haircut at the same time at the same barbershop.
Chris Boyer showing up twice and I Hate It today.
I don't know if to be honored or call you a cold, heartless bitch.
About as average. Manny, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it. Time on the Manny. Morning, you're on I Hate It. Oh.
I hate that.
Good morning, you're on I Hate It. If it's your first day using the phone, you might want to call like Sonny and Pat. Hi, you're on I Hate It.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
I hate it when the I Hate It song keeps ending.
Yes, we all wish it could go
Well,
on
good
forever.
luck with that, okay?
Your life must be pretty good.
Good morning, you're on I Hate It.
Yes. I hate those stupid cow balls that are hanging behind everybody's back of their truck.
Are people still
What the hell
doing
are
that?
those
I thought that was only around for like a week. Are people
too.
actually still hanging nads off the back of their truck?
Yeah,
I'm at work right now, and I see them right in front of me. It's like flesh-colored balls hanging.
Yeah, that's got to
What is
stop.
this all about?
That's such a good look.
They're hanging balls off the tanks in Iraq. A buddy of mine who makes the balls sent me a picture.
Eric?
Dave.
Mark?
David. His name is David. He's a fellow David.
Yeah.
Sent me a picture of his balls hanging off a beautiful Iraq tank in Iraq. It's worldwide.
Thanks, Chris. Here's Josh on I Hate It.
Hey,
Yes, Josh.
I hate it that the Padres win the National League West, and everybody else says that the National League West sucks.
It does suck.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
They still won.
I know that, but the National League West sucks.
Gotta go.
Hates you now, Dave.
Not wrong on that, am I?
No.
National League West sucks.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah. But what are they supposed to do? Turn in the pennant and say, sorry, don't want it?
Nope, you go in Tuesday with ideas of winning the whole damn thing.
Hello, you're on I Hate It.
Hello.
Hi, who's this?
Q.
Q, what's going on, girl?
Oh, I hate it when you're looking for something, you can't find it, and when you don't need it, it's in your face.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Good luck, Q. Hope you get through the weekend, all right? Amy, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hi, this is Amy.
Yes, Amy.
Hi, I hate it when I put a check into the bank that I need to pay for my honeymoon, and it's not going to be available until 2 days after I get back from my honeymoon.
Thank you, Amy. Listener Andy writes, I hate two things, Dave. Boyer calling me a broad, and I can't comment back. And my ex-husband telling me he just doesn't want to be in a relationship, but now he's got a live-in girlfriend.
Oh.
That's a pity.
He left off the with you.
Right.
Mark, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, buddy.
Hello.
Hello. What?
I hate poison ivy.
Eric, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, good morning.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. You know what I hate? I hate it when I call into I Hate It and Emily says, "Oh, Dave won't take that one."
Really? She said that?
Uh-huh.
Why? What is it you hate?
Oh,
never mind.
Evil.
What? Evil?
Evil.
Oh, I don't think so. Hi, Dawn. You're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey, guys, I hate it up in Temecula when they finally break from commercial to go back to you guys, and you guys are cracking up over something that I missed.
Oh, you missed the funniest thing we did all year.
It's referencing it, and I'm off.
Oh, that was a great bit, and we'll never do anything as funny as that ever again. You heard the answer to the riddle, didn't you?
Sorry?
Marianne, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate when you have an Asner and you can't get to the phone in time to tell you about it.
Oh, you've got to report the Asner.
Yeah.
You must report it.
That's why we're here.
What happened?
I thought I was going to die when you were suggesting to the guy that he was suggesting a new bit when he said, talk about losing a chubby.
Oh. What'd you laugh out your nose?
I laughed out the perfect blend of sweetness and cream in my sugar.
Nice.
In my coffee.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect blend.
It was a perfect cup of coffee.
You made that perfect cup.
Yeah. You know how that is.
Yeah. What do you got going on today, Marianne?
I am working, and I'm working hard.
Atta girl. You off tomorrow?
I'm sorry?
Are you off tomorrow?
I am.
I have no plans this weekend for the first time like in 2 months.
I have a birthday party for a 1-year-old to go to.
Sucks to be you.
Hey, hate that too.
I hate 1-year-olds.
It was a twofer. No, love 1-year-olds. Hate their parties.
If that kid makes any noise, I'm going to spit my Bloody Mary in his face. Good morning.
That was your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I couldn't disagree with her.
Well, yeah.
Made me like Bloody Marys all of a sudden. Here's a glass of ketchup with a shot of vodka thrown in.
Nothing better.
Bye, Marianne.
Bye.
Neil, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hello?
Hello. What? Where am I?
I hate when you're trying to sleep in on your only day off and the gardener's outside with his blower.
I hate that too.
That is annoying.
God, that is annoying. Mike, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, buddy.
When you're driving in the number 1 lane behind the chick, talk on the cell phone doing 53 miles an hour.
Oh.
That is a drag. I got behind another guy in a Volkswagen with a license plate Cutie Pie, and it was a big fat Carl. Again. I'm bad luck with it.
You really are.
In fact, I'll go out on a limb and say I have never once seen a license plate that says Cutie Pie or Hot Chick or something like that, and there was actually a hot chick in there. Might have been a girl, but hey, you're not a hot chick. You ever notice that hot chicks don't need a license plate that says, I am a hot chick?
Exactly.
They don't need that identifier. Right. It's kind of built in.
Yeah. They're hot. They know it.
No offense to you big fat guys named Carl who are driving a little Volkswagen that says hot chick. Jeff, you're on I Hate It.
Dave, I hate it that I'm not related to Chris Boyer.
Get help, Jeff. Just get help right now, okay? Steve, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, Steve.
Tell you something.
Steve, I hate it when you throw the remote control to your wife and she catches it with her face, and now her friends think I'm a big bully.
Oh, no.
Well, was she asleep at the time?
No.
Was she asking for the remote?
Yes, she was.
It's another clear-cut example of why the ladies should not have the remote.
And you know what? I think she really deserved it.
They're dangerous. They're absolutely dangerous.
Absolutely.
See you later, Steve. Jack, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it, buddy.
Hey, you know what I really hate is I bought my 14-year-old daughter her first homecoming dress, and when she tried it on, she didn't look like my 14-year-old daughter anymore.
She looked pretty damn good, didn't she?
Yeah, that's
Damn
pretty
it.
sad.
Damn it.
My niece. crud.
Yeah, that's
It's just when they don't look like your little girl anymore. It's just, I don't know.
yeah. And there.
That'll get better in the next 4 years.
Brody, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey, Dave.
What's up, man?
Just hanging out. Hey, I hate it when your pickle-chugging dorm roommate makes you turn the Padres game because the season premiere of Will and Grace is on.
He's a pickle chugger?
I think so.
A pickle water?
Chugger. He's a pickle chugger, Ruth. Your pickle chugging roommate. Pickle chugging roommates is my new band. I love that. Keith, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey, Dave, I hate it when a chick's finally hitting on me. She's got a mustache bigger than I do.
That is a drag.
That sucks, huh?
And you know what? That mustache is just telltale. There's a lot more hair everywhere.
Yeah, there sure is. How would I say much of it?
Yeah, it doesn't just congregate on the lip. It's everywhere. Joseph, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
Hey, what's up, Dave?
Talking to you, Cuckoo.
All right, Cuckoo. Hey, I hate it when my kids grab my man boobs. I mean, they're bigger than my wife, and she's a 36C and a half.
Dang.
Well done, Joseph.
Shout out for Adrian. What's up, bud?
Is this the governor checking in with us?
I guess
Janet, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it when people ask me what my license plate means, and I tell them, well, if you have to ask.
All right, well, spell it out for me. Let's hear it.
Okay, it has a heart symbol, and then it has the letters URSHOW.
Do it again. U.
RSHOW.
Wow.
Love your show.
Sweet.
What a sweetheart. Thanks, Janet. Thanks.
What if she wasn't talking about us?
It better be a KGB bumper sticker right now.
I want to talk to her. Hey, what's up?
Dad,
How you doing, honey bunny?
is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. How you doing on your spelling today?
I'm good.
You want me to test you a little bit?
No.
Smart.
That's the correct answer, Allie.
N-O.
She is doing the hardest spelling test we've ever done right now.
Really?
Yeah, she's got she has to do like the difference between there, and there.
Oh, that's important, though.
She has to do the difference between peak, deer and deer. Vein and vein and vein. There's three veins.
How about read and red?
You know, and they give her wear, as in wear your clothes, and wear,
Right.
as
Where
in
is
like your Tupperware.
Oh.
WARE.
Good Lord.
I know. It's tough, isn't it, Al?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're doing pretty good on it last night.
Thank you.
I think you'll do just fine.
Okay.
All right, you looking forward to it?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you know what?
What?
Go ahead, tell her, Dad.
What's with the attitude?
You're like, hey, you know what?
She knows you, Dave.
Guess what?
What?
I never have to go to school again.
Oh, you stink.
Spell it. They were trying to convince me that O-R-E,
Right.
is what you row a boat with. And I said, no.
Like Ore-Ida.
Or, like Ore-Ida.
It is.
O-R-E, a mineral?
Silly me, I went with ore, like, the iron that you dig out of a mountain.
Right.
But I'm going, no, ore that
It's
you row a boat is
O-A-R.
O-A-R. No, it's not. And they had me convinced. I'm going, oh, I'm stupid.
Well, you should have just gone to your computer and looked it up.
I'm too stupid to I don't even know where the computer is anymore.
How do you get home?
Oh.
What, do you leave breadcrumbs?
It was a very, very, very confusing night in the house last night. The what is it, homonyms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Homo means like, nim means sound.
Homo means Boyer.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Let's get the
It
guy
means
on the
bromo.
show. Thank you.
Bromo the homo.
Hey, that rhymes.
All these years, Ruthie. Why
I
were
better
you
write
holding out
that
on
down.
us?
I'll never remember
Tell
it.
Mike Thomas he's the rhyming guy,
Craig, you're on I Hate It.
What's up, Scott on that?
Talking to you, Cuckoo.
I hate it when you're in your college class and this hot chick next to you starts picking her boogers and eating.
Oh.
I don't believe that ever happened. I think you made that up just to make me look ridiculous. All right, John, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
What's up, Dave?
Talking to you.
I hate it when we're at a nice wedding and we're all dancing on the dance floor and someone farts and I get blamed for it.
Well, the only reason you got farted. The
Blamed.
only reason you got blamed for it is because you're obviously a serial farter. Enough said. Phil, you're on. I hate it.
I hate it when my girlfriend gets to sleep in and I have to go to work early.
Yeah, I only deal with that Monday through Friday.
And aren't you tempted to, like, make a lot of noise just to wake them up?
No.
I am.
No.
Sorry,
no,
honey.
she's actually pretty cool about it, but it does suck being the first one to get up.
Yeah.
And it's funny, one time she had to get up before me, and I was doing a little parade. I got pots and pans out. I was marching around. You're getting up, and I'm sleeping in. And she looked at me like I'm the biggest a-hole on earth.
Wow. It's every day, right?
Well, No, I'm serious. I am not exaggerating when I said I got out pots and pans and marched around the house.
Such a brat.
But then you woke yourself up.
Well, the funny thing was, and she got up, and it's like, I wasn't that tired, and it wasn't that great, and the bed was empty, and it's like, this isn't that great. David, you're on I Hate It. Let's hear it.
I hate it when your wife says the night before that I'll get you in the morning, and when you go to get it in the morning, your daughter walks in the room.
Oh!
Take it where you can get it, David. Doesn't matter.
And if you think this might be bringing me down, look again, 'cause
You know what I hate? I hate when the Grand a Day, Everyday giveaway winners won't answer their phone.
No kidding.
We're dealing it again today.
Hate that.
The Grand a Day giveaway. I can't give this thing away. I've called all my potential candidates, and they're not answering their phones. I guess you don't want it. I hate that. AJ, you're on. I hate it. Let's hear it.
Dave.
What's up?
What's up?
Tired of your
I hate it when you're driving behind a chick putting her makeup on.
A little scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do chicks wear makeup and perfume anyway? Sergio, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when you're having the best sex of your life, and then you find out a week later at a funeral that she was related to you.
Oh, was it your dad or something, or what?
No, it was my cousin's daughter, but still, man, it was terrible.
Not even stat.
Way to go. Think it's sad, but that's too bad, 'cause I'm having a ball and never gonna think about you. Everything about you.
Andrew, you're on I Hate It.
Yeah, I hate it when my girlfriend goes out to lunch with my mom and then they talk
that's
about
not
what's
good.
wrong with me.
That's not good.
Why? They did that just over lunch? I
Put
would
an
think
end
they'd
to
take
that.
a long dinner.
Put an end to that. Claire, you're on I Hate It.
Hey, I hate it when boys ask me to wear big black butt plugs to weddings. So there you go.
That is Hall of Fame listener Claire right there.
Good morning, guys.
That's what got Claire in the listener Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yep. First date.
You know.
First date. The guy shows up with a wrapped gift. Claire thought it was jewelry.
Sweet.
It is something that you wear.
And I'd like it if you'd
Well, maybe you wear it. Not so much for me.
Oh, quit denying it, Claire. We all know you went running right in, tried it on. Does this make my butt look big? Claire on a first date got presented with a big black butt plug.
And not even a small one.
A big one.
Never heard of starting small, working your way up. But
Use this as a stopper for the bathtub. Have a great weekend, Claire.
Thanks, you guys too. Take care.
Love your show.
Love your show.
San Diego. Dave Shelley Chainsaw. We'll be right back. KGB.
San Diego, sit down and buckle up, because carsoup.com is the San Diego way to buy and sell.
Carsoup.com.
Carsoup.com is cars, RVs, motorcycles, even personal watercraft from local dealers and private sellers. It's daily new and used car specials, local dealer connections, finance help, and more. Carsoup.com. Smarter search, better results.
Carsoup.com.
Get your no obligation new vehicle price quote from Jimmy Johnson Kearney Mesa Chevrolet. Go to carsoup.com today.
The Duffer is in. Duffer, one who is prone to mediocrity at his sport. Try a round of Duffer beer, an honest, truth-telling bottle of beer. Have you had your Duffer today? Locally owned and operated.
Country. Always liked country. Country, of course.
When you're ready to give country a try, check out US 95.7 and 95.7 FM.
Good family music.
US 95.7 with real American country all day long.
Good music.
On US 95.7, 95.7 FM.
Don't miss the Phase 2 release of Verano Condominiums, affordable garden-style homes in La Jolla Colony starting in the high 200s. Act today and get $5,000 toward closing costs on two-bedroom homes. Call 858-410-1300 or visit veranocondos.com. Restrictions apply.
If your ice maker is blowing chunks and the washing machine has shredded your clothes to hunks, don't fret. Call 1-800-APPLIANCE to the rescue. 1-800-APPLIANCE, the only number you'll ever need for any broken kitchen or laundry room appliance, and that even includes water heaters. One call does it all. Service calls are free with any repair. Credit cards accepted. For fast repairs and friendly service, call the experts you trust at 1-800-APPLIANCE.
Appliance experts will rescue you. Call 1-800-APPLIANCE.
Presenting Jake. He relies on a personal trainer,
Remember now, lift from the knees.
a dog trainer,
Sit, stay, good boy.
a neighborhood mechanic,
Looks like you're gonna need new brake pads.
a masseuse,
Yeah, just below my shoulder.
a travel agent,
Ooh, St. Bart's in the off-season is heavenly.
and an accountant. You know, you can write that off. You see, Jake believes that to do things the right way, you have to go to the right people. That's why he also relies on his local Fidelity Investor Center. Because with one-on-one personalized service, free portfolio reviews, and Fidelity's guidance, he's becoming quite the financial expert himself. Fidelity Investments. Smart move. Join us on October 6th at the Hilton Torrey Pines for an open house celebrating our new Del Mar and Rancho Bernardo investor centers, and attend an economic update with a top Fidelity strategist. Call 1-877-FIDELITY to learn more. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
Now through October 10th, save on tires during the Goodyear High Octane Tire Sale. Plus, get up to $75 in free gas when you purchase a set of 4 selected Goodyear tires before October 10th. For details, call 1-800-GOODYEAR.
KGB traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Centers. Slow traffic South 5, Lucadia, all the way to Manchester. Southbound 15 still very slow through Escondido, 78 to Villa Rancho. Northbound 805 slows at the 94, then from Murray Ridge all the way up to Claremont Mesa. Westbound 94 heavy from Euclid off and on into downtown. Westbound 8 slows 805 to Texas and again at Morena Boulevard. Brake lights northbound 5 at the 8 to SeaWorld Drive. Northbound 15 in Mission Valley slows from the 8 to Friars. Ask Reagan Auto Parts for your Save Fuel coupon flyer featuring special prices on fuel filters, Fram oil and air filters, Autolite spark plugs, Niehoff caps and rotors, Bosch oxygen sensors, Chevron fuel injector cleaner, and lots more. When it helps save fuel, at Craig we got it. I'm Ruth 66 with the SC 115 KGB.
Okay. Let's get after a sports update here in Championship Town, where we're holding on to that National League West pennant. You're welcome.
Yep.
Chainsaw's here to cover that for you now on the KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the Padres clinched the division title 2 nights ago, so is it really necessary to win any of the remaining 4 games?
No.
It just doesn't matter.
Well,
It just doesn't matter.
well,
I tell you, it just doesn't matter.
technically in terms of clinching the division, it doesn't, but...
It just doesn't matter.
But it does matter to the Padres, who want to avoid becoming the first division champion to finish with a losing record in outlasting the Giants 1-0 in 11 innings last night at Petco. The Padres improved to 80 and 79, meaning in order to finish with a winning record, the Padres must win 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers this final weekend at Bark Park. That would be 82 and 80. Anything less would be, at best, even Steven 81-81, and at worst, 80 and 82. The Padres would love to squelch all this loser champion talk and enter Game 1 of the playoffs next Tuesday by lifting their heads up high and taking a walk in the park with dignity and stick-to-itiveness and show the world, show them where to get off and never give up.
Never?
Never give up. Never give up that ship. I just said that. Mark your calendars for next Tuesday. Game 1 for the Padres is a day game, most likely in St. Louis, either 10 a.m. our time or 1 o'clock. Stay tuned because you'll only get that information here. As for tonight, the Padres host the Dodgers at 7:05 on Channel 4. As for the San Diego Chargers, maybe they haven't beaten the Patriots on the road since 1970. But there are cracks in the armor of the world champions as the Patriots have lost their defensive anchor Rodney Harrison out for the season, not to mention Todd Light and Teddy Bruschi already gone, and even ESPN guys like Mike Greenberg and Jim Nantz of CBS, they like the Chargers. But the odds makers still list New England as a 5.5-point favorite. The 1-2 Chargers need to win badly to keep their playoff dreams alive, especially with Pittsburgh, Oakland, and Philadelphia coming up these next subsequent weeks. Chargers, Patriots, Sunday, 10 a.m. on Channel 8. Meanwhile, in the National I
was over at I went to one of these malls. You get a big mall going on over there. The Galleria there. Holy. I went over the mall. I had to park nearby in the parking structure. You know when you're parking, the parking structure. You go up at there's 40 stories, and you always have to park up on the roof. What do they pave that with? What is that? That's not concrete. Whatever that's paved. You could be driving 5 miles an hour. It sounds like you're in a chase scene from Chips. It's like. I'm backing up.
God.
What is that? You got sneakers on, you're trying to walk in. Where's the door?
Jeez.
Keep it going for that joke. Keep it going. That's only the first of many. In fact, let me do that one again, just so we all feel like we're a part of it. You ever go to the mall there, the Galleria? There's a parking structure. What is that paved with? It's not cement.
Skidball Association.
I thought I was the only one.
Nope. The San Antonio Spurs have signed 5 free agents. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
Well, I'm getting to that. It includes former North Carolina forward Jawad Williams. Now, because he's gainfully employed by the Spurs, Williams is no longer a bum Jawad. But when they finally cut Williams, Jawad will be released.
Ooh. Doesn't sound too good.
In other sports, David?
Ask that guy screeching past you at the Galleria. That's over there on Southbound 8.
8:23 and
Humans should not be able to make that noise.
No. This is your 101.5 AJB Sports Network. Oh, my.
101.5 KGB brings you Cream Live. The new 2-DVD CD set comes out on Tuesday. It was recorded in May at the Cream reunion shows in London. All this weekend, listen for the cue to call to win 4 passes to our exclusive screening of Cream Live at the UltraStar Cinemas in Poway on Monday night. UltraStar Cinemas, your state-of-the-art hometown theater with 7 San Diego locations. Plus, all winners get a t-shirt and a copy of Cream Live on DVD and CD. It's a Cream.
Win it before you can buy it, we can.
KGB.
Let 10,000 RV put you on the road to freedom, fun, and adventure. They're the exclusive dealer for San Diego's top-selling motorhomes. Buy now during their 2005 model year-end clearance and save additional thousands off MSRP. Hurry to 10,000 RV at 3803 Convoy Street along the 163 or shop the web at 10,000RV.com.
We're gonna make you a sweet, sweet deal at 10,000 RV.
Teachers, firefighters, and police officers support Proposition 75.
Because Prop 75 is about union democracy.
75 requires unions to get the permission of their members before they can just take money out of members' paychecks and give it to politicians.
I'm a teacher and I'm union, but I should have the right to give my permission before my dues money is used for politics.
I've been a sheriff's deputy for 10 years. I want the right to choose not to have my dues spent on a political campaign I disagree with.
I'm a healthcare worker and I want my dues money to go for more organizing, not more political donations. It's my money and my union. It should be my choice.
Prop 75. Your dues money, your choice.
Vote yes on Proposition 75. Learn more. Visit organizenotpolitics.org.
Paid for by teachers, firefighters, and law enforcement for Paycheck Protection Yes on 75, a coalition of taxpayer associations with funding by Robert P. Arkley II and Frankie Baxter.
I know a great way to spend the weekend. Let's go shopping for diamonds. And the only place to shop is the Diamond Source, where Marco takes care of you. Marco Levy. Every one of his diamonds are ideal cut. That is the best you can buy, an ideal cut diamond. And Marco's very choosy. All of his diamonds, every single one you see in his store, GIA certified. That's Gemological Institute of America certified. In fact, Marco hand selects every diamond. He's got an eye for what shines best. He wants to make sure that the best quality is offered to you, the customer, so they have to pass. Every diamond has to pass his strict inspection. Now, once you go into the store, take an eyeful of the beautiful colored diamonds, pink, canary, just a whole range of the rainbow. Also, a beautiful selection of the most popular precious stones in beautiful settings. And Marco can help you buy in a diamond. Now, when we were looking for diamonds, a lot of stores we went to showed us a diamond, a loose one, on a black velvet background. Did you know that actually hides the flaws in the diamond? What you need to do, and what Marco has all over his store, white background. And you should view it in a natural light, too. You can see its brilliance in an everyday setting. Marco lets you do that. He'll even let you take the diamond outside, provided you bring it right back in. Customer service at the Diamond Source is priceless. You know the Diamond Source, right in the heart of Old Town, 2427 San Diego Avenue, just across from the Old Town Mexican Cafe. For directions and parking information, call 619-299-6900, or you can visit online at thediamondsource.com. Let's go out to the streets now with Ruthie.
KGB Traffic, a service of Sleep Train Mattress Center. Southbound 5 heavy on the coast, Lucadia down to the racetrack. Slowing westbound 56 from Crummell Creek Road over to the 5. Northbound 805 slows Murray Ridge up to Claremont Mesa. Westbound 94 heavy from Kelton to the 805, then on the North 5 connector. Northbound 15 bunching up 8 to Friars. Southbound 15 heavy through Escondido. Southbound 5 slowing the coast, Lucadia to the racetrack. North 5 from 8 to SeaWorld. Ask Craig and Auto Parts for your Save Fuel coupon flyer featuring special prices on fuel filters, oil, and air filters, plus spark plugs and lots more. Want help saving fuel? At Craig and We Got It. I'm Ruth, 66 with the SC 115 KGB.
For once, it wasn't us. For once.
Yeah.
We were the good ones. Did you hear what happened down the hall? Oh, it's so rich.
What?
It's so good. I was alerted to this by listener Tom. Tom, who works for the United States Navy.
I've heard of them.
Says, Dave, driving into work this morning, I was listening to a Clear Channel radio station. I decided to get the latest on the LA fires, which, by the way, look kind of fiery.
A little bit.
Kinda.
I know.
Numbly driving down the 15. He doesn't say if he was going east or west. Basically on autopilot, my focus was broadsided by a reporter dropping the F-bomb no less than 5 times.
Holy cow.
God,
I heard
your
it was-
record has been broken.
I heard it was 7.
I can't tell you the name. I can't even recall what the report was about, all because of the utter disbelief of the 5 F trucks dropped in rapid succession at the end of a seemingly decent report. F you, F you, F you, F you, F you.
My God.
Did I hear what I think I just heard?
Yes.
The anchor person started the next report without comment. A minute later, one of the other anchors apologized for the technical error that occurred. I just checked the radio station's website, and there has already been a posting with an apology for the technical error.
Holy cow.
What happened?
I don't want to rat out who it was or what radio station it was. suffice it to say, it was one of our news talk radio stations, and we have dozens of them here at Clear Channel. But, we go into studios and we record these reports or commercials or whatever.
Right.
And a news report was being recorded.
Right.
And I did not hear it, but I know what happened. I wasn't there. Mm-hmm. I know what happened.
So do I.
I wasn't part of this, and I know what happened.
Yep, and I've been guilty of doing the same thing.
They were getting to the end of the bit, and they screwed up.
Right.
And they started screaming obscenities.
Yes, because that's what you do.
And then started over
But that's
and recorded without screwing up.
the perfect one.
And then submitted the wrong tape.
Holy cow.
It was Mason. I'll just blame it on Mason right now. It was Mason. Everything is Mason's fault. Yeah.
Wow.
5 or 7 times in a row. Heard perfectly. I was just down there consoling some of the grief-stricken. I mean, they look like Katrina victims down there.
Really?
They're wandering. I don't know what just happened. One of the victims of the succession of F trucks was just heard in the kitchen. I still can't get air into my lungs.
Twins ace Brad Radke becomes the Major's first 5-game winner at the expense of the Yankees, who fall 2-1 in a classic pitchers duel. Both pitchers go all the way. The difference, a solo home run by Doug Menkowitz off Andy Pettit in the 7th. Only a Yankee.
What?
God damn it!
Hey, that's the wrong tape.
In just a moment.
For once, it wasn't us.
Yeah.
It's so good to be the good child, the good boy, the good person. It wasn't me. I was just telling riddles all morning.
The agony and personal abdominal torture that is when you do it yourself is equal in relationship to the joy that it isn't us.
It's the sweet and sour.
And the sweetness of being able to point and laugh.
Yeah.
Nice working with you.
You'll have a lot of time to smoke now.
Well, I'll tell you what is the, to me, what I find upsetting about this. It's one thing if someone, in what we do for a living goes on the radio and purposely starts, letting go of some stuff.
Right.
But if it's an accident.
Right.
It was an accident.
Exactly.
Guess what? People do talk like that in the real world.
Yeah.
Your federal government doesn't want you to know that. You might even, in your own little world. I won't tell anybody if you do. But it was an accident. And people are going to be calling for firings and fines and all kinds of nonsense. It's like, oh, okay. I guess it was your day to be offended. Personally, I am thrilled and amused by it. Mostly because it wasn't me.
And aren't we always isn't it delicious when we see a real bad blooper come on, no matter where? Oh, that was so cool.
Yeah.
That's what America's Funniest Home Videos is all about.
So thank you.
Like the
anonymous sister station.
Right.
For the wonderful gift.
Rhymes with Hoto. Anyway.
Anyway.
Remember the hurricane coverage and the newswoman got into a fight with the weatherman? Let me talk!
Yep.
And it was just great. It was awesome to see.
He actually cast his weather copy to the ground. Well, all right then.
It was just awesome.
The news girl was asking, for a dumb guy explanation of what's going on. Kind of like during the news. I sit here and go, Shelly, what does it mean?
Just clang your head.
And the weather guy was trying to say, high pressure system, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, please explain it the way, people will understand it. And he got all upset and threw his papers on the ground.
Got it.
And then when it was all done, they tried to say they were just kidding.
Right.
Oh. Here's what it sounded like.
A couple of hours ago, so it has filled in a little bit, filled in with some air, not as lower pressure, but Camille. Let me talk, Carol.
Translate that for us. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Well, if you would let me talk.
If you would just let me talk.
Camille.
Yeah.
I thought it was the girl that was saying it.
And you have to acknowledge, she was pretty, she was snotty.
Yeah.
To the guy. And he was snippy.
Yeah. Snotty and snippy.
Snotty and snippy are a bad combination. It can only lead to bad things.
That was the show I worked on in Dallas. Snotty and snippy in the morning. Ugh.
But the greatest thing of it all wasn't here. Because we're the good radio station. I'm going to be up in Bob Bollinger's office saying, wow, that was pretty bad what that radio station did today, huh? Woo-hoo. Nah, we just did riddles and puppy stories. Thank God you got us over there at KGB being good. Profitable. That's right. Quick timeout. We're getting shockingly close to Shelley Dunn's half-baked crackpot news. You got a new head judge?
Yep.
Bill Bennett wants to kill a bunch of babies? And some other stuff I'm not going to understand. Shelley, what does it mean?
Well, let me talk.
No.
Mark Burrows reporting, the disappearances continue. Why? Free classified ads in the Union Tribune's new SD Marketplace. People run free ads in the Union Tribune and on signonsandiego.com. Ads for cars and stuff under $5,000. They should expect those things to disappear. Mystery solved.
Sell it free. Sell it now. Go online to sdmarketplace.com or call 866-411-4140. SD Marketplace, San Diego's #1 classifieds. Private parties only. Restrictions apply.
In every community, children are left unsupervised when school's out. These kids need a positive place to go for recreation and guidance. Boys and Girls Clubs offer a fun, safe place for children to learn and grow. Boys and Girls Clubs of America inspire and enable millions of kids ages 6 through 18 to realize their full potential as productive, responsible, caring citizens. Invest in America's future and help kids succeed. Call your local Boys and Girls Clubs at 1-800-854-CLUB today. This community service announcement has been made possible by Sleep Train Mattress Centers and Clear Channel Communications joining forces to make a difference in our community.
Citibank recently introduced Thank You from Citi, a revolutionary new rewards program that actually rewards you just for banking, giving you valuable thank you points for things like using your debit card, banking online, or having a savings account. Points you can combine with points from your Citi credit card. Since then, people from all over have been writing in saying things like, banking has never been more exciting, and I laughed all the way to the ATM. However, when Lisa of Schaumburg, Illinois claimed it was more fun than a barrel of monkeys, we all felt that she just might be exaggerating. So we tested it. Unfortunately, during testing, one of the researchers made the innocent mistake of wearing a rare brand of organic banana-scented aftershave called Jungle Musk, and a couple of the monkeys became, well, let's just say, confused. There was a brief scuffle, and needless to say, the experiment had to be aborted. So, until we can properly test Lisa's theory that thank you points make banking more fun than a barrel of monkeys, we'll just have to take her word for it.
Thank you points. Now for banking. For more info, call 1-888-511-CITI or visit your local Citibank branch. Citibank. Live richly. Citibank N.A., Citibank FSB, Citibank West FSB, member FDIC.
The Crossroads of the West Gun Show is back this weekend at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Get great deals on collectibles, guns, ammo, scopes, knives, and more. This Saturday and Sunday at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. For your discount coupon, go to crossroadsgunshows.com.
Standards of excellence. Yep. Oh, you'll be like a kid in a candy store. It's like going to Toys R Us when you're a little kid.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're doing any kind of new construction, or maybe you got a remodel going on, a new kitchen, bathroom, if you have any need for any kind of appliance, maybe you're just looking for a new refrigerator. Your kitchen's fine. Need a new refrigerator. Shelley and I both encourage you to check out Standards of Excellence. They have stores all over Southern California, and I'll give you those locations in just a second here. Standards of Excellence. Let's see, what are some of the brand names you're going to be shopping with, Shelley? There's Dacor.
Thermador.
Viking.
Oh, I love the Viking. It's all great. Just awesome.
Growy.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I got a Growy. That's my new faucet is a Growy.
Ooh.
All the gleaming, shiny, pretty appliances and plumbing fixtures. I'm going to pretty up your home. Form, functionality, and looks. You can't go wrong when you're shopping at Standards of Excellence. If it's a sink, if it's an ice maker, if it's an oven, a stove, a microwave, whatever you need, Standards of Excellence, they've got it all. Now, which one did you go to?
Oh, I went to the one off Moreno Boulevard. That's,
Me too.
Is that the original one? I don't know.
I don't know. It's the granddaddy as far as I'm concerned. Jim Backer works out there, and he took me around the store and helped me pick out all the stuff for my new patio, including my Decor grill, which I love.
Have you used your rotisserie yet?
No.
Oh, get ready.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because it's so easy just to go to Vons and get a chicken already made. Seriously.
But now you could do 3 at a time.
Well, I might do like a roast loin or something
you should.
on it.
You'll love it. I did a leg of lamb once, and it was awesome.
This weekend, I've got no plans. There's my plans.
There you go.
I'm going to do the rotisserie this weekend. Standards of Excellence. Shell and I went to the one off Moreno Boulevard, but they have them in El Cajon, San Marcos, Murrieta, Huntington Beach, and Palm Desert. Call 877-864-5350. 877-864-5350 for Standards of Excellence. Lisa, you're on KGB. What's going on, girl?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to let you know how wonderful I thought Chicago was.
You just got back from the windy one.
I did. I was there for 5 days, and it was fabulous.
How was the weather?
It rained on Saturday and Sunday a little bit.
Yeah, it
but
does
the
that.
rest of the time it was nice.
Yeah. Every time I go back home to Chicago, we're going golfing or something like that, and it's like you wake up and it's raining and you can't go, and it's like,
what is that stuff?
What's that? What is that stuff coming out of the sky that's ruining our plans? What is that?
We're from San Diego. We just don't understand that.
Yeah.
Really.
What were you doing out there?
Plastic surgery convention.
What do you do? Boobs, lips, things like that?
Yeah, we do all of them.
Are you you work at the actual doctor's office?
I work at the doctor's office, yes.
Are you an assistant?
I am his front office.
You run the office.
I run the front office.
Very good.
Yeah.
Big business, isn't it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Where was the convention?
McCormick's Place.
Where's that?
It's right there on the lake, right by Navy Pier.
Oh, so you were right downtown.
Yeah, I was right downtown. We stayed at the Sheridan Towers downtown.
Yep.
It was great.
Big fun.
We went and saw a show, went to the Signature Room and had dinner and got hammered. And
who were you with?
I was with the doctor, the office manager, and the physician's assistant.
Did you hook up?
No, I did not hook up.
Oh, you missed the best part of the convention.
Good-looking doctors, though.
Yeah, you're with a bunch of rich plastic surgeons.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
I
You're not
know.
trying hard enough.
They can fix anything.
Do you think you could fix these? All right, Lisa. Thanks, girl.
Of course. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
I'm overdue for a trip to Chicago.
Great city.
Yep. You got any trips planned for the rest of this year? You're kind of like catching your breath from
We kind of are.
the wedding thing, huh?
But we've got a big 50th birthday for my new husband coming up in January, so there's a small trip planned for that.
2.
I
don't want to say.
I don't want to say. Part of it's a surprise.
Yeah, I want to take my kids down Michigan Avenue and show them